Meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast, tracking a beautiful start to our new work week, but several stormy days are ahead. For your Monday, though, in Northwest Arkansas, plan for upper 80s, low 90s, and humid conditions this afternoon with mostly sunny skies. South winds will be breezy, though, gust up to around 30 miles an hour. Tuesday will be a quiet start to the day, but Tuesday night into Wednesday will be our next round for possible severe weather. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather.
AAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're here on this Monday on ESPN Arkansas. You Hit That Line Now app. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, one and all, to the Ruskin and Zach program. I don't know. We haven't done anything yet, and there's already people watching on the internet.
Why?
What are you
What
doing?
is wrong with you? Stop it.
Like,
Go
I know,
home.
I know one of them's Abner. I can't explain the others. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's nothing to see here yet. We haven't done anything.
Really?
It's not Ticketmaster. You're not going to get a better seat. You're not going to get a better show by getting into the line earlier. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe it's just the end. It's the pregame tailgate.
Oh, they are?
Like you did this weekend.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, tailgating. Yeah, that's what I did. What did I do this weekend?
You sat in your driveway.
That's right.
And listened to the baseball game.
An inning. Well, the bottom of it, at top of, an inning. Yeah, an inning. One whole inning. Yeah, I did.
Call me old.
Yeah, I did. And nobody walked by. Nobody cared. I was going to wave at people, say hello. Nobody was.
That's the oldest
No
thing
one
you
was
could
there.
possibly do is
No
sit in
one
your
there.
driveway and listen to a baseball game.
I know.
Did you feel old?
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
I did, actually.
I
had my camping chair.
Did you have like calf-high socks on?
No,
stripes?
No, the typical
Short shorts?
ankle
Like
socks.
those old coaches shorts that
No,
were
no,
rubber?
No. I needed a TV out there.
Yeah.
And then people walk by, hey, what's the
Yeah.
score? I'm like, oh, well, let me tell you what the score is. There you go.
You could just update people as you were going
Right.
by.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Try to be neighborly. Something like that, you know?
Since when?
I don't know. I just But yeah, I did that for an inning. And then Dossett may have injured himself severely. We haven't officially heard yet on that. It didn't sound great by Phil's description of it, and Phil described it as accurately as you can in that moment. And I was like, okay, I'm going inside now. It was kind of a little warm. I was in the shade, but still, it's a little toasty. So went back in the air conditioning the way
Too
God
much.
intended.
One inning was enough.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
And then they proceeded to give up 6 more runs, and that was it anyway.
Yeah, it spiraled out of control at that point. But hey, you got the one you needed.
I have we'll put all of that in its proper context coming up here in a little bit. Well, we're going to try to, because it's not football or basketball or these other sports. It's different. And they lose, and people think, well, the whole thing's this is never going to work. That's not exactly how this works. DQ is here,
Hi,
standing
DQ.
by in the control room. Hi, DQ.
Hi.
All right.
How's your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah, did you do anything fun?
No.
Okay.
Did you do anything not fun?
Did you do anything?
Oh, I did go to the Strawberry Festival yesterday
Mhm.
at the Fayetteville Square.
No.
Kind of disappointing.
Really?
There were no strawberries.
How can you have a strawberry festival? with
Only
no-
Fayetteville.
I think
Is that on the banned list?
so. I think what happened is the farm that they, worked with for the Strawberry Festival. I think they sold out of strawberries
Seems like
super
a really
quickly.
kind of a dumb way to go about it, where
I
you're
know.
relying on one
I couldn't
supplier.
even find strawberry lemonade, so I went home.
A good
and
addict has a second,
I
like a
made my
backup
own.
supplier.
Yeah.
We got a text here. JT wants to know if you got sent to the garage.
No.
You went on your own.
Yeah.
Where were the dogs?
They're inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went to a strawberry festival with no strawberries.
Yeah.
Were there petitions?
Wouldn't that be just a
There were
festival?
petitions.
What were they petitioning this time?
Something about felons. I had never seen that one before.
Oh,
The
felons.
felon petition.
What could they possibly want to?
Basically reestablishing a felon's right to vote after they get out of jail.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
That's big for
Yeah.
our crowd. That's a big
Oh,
one
But,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah.
but they didn't have
That's-
Madison County, so
Mm.
I can still vote.
there he is.
I don't know if it was just a Washington. It might have just been a Washington County thing.
So they want to they want to move all the felons into Washington County so they can vote.
Well, I don't think that's necessarily what they were aiming for.
I think you've oversimplified it.
Did I? Oh, well, I don't want to oversimplify anything and turn this into a me versus DQ thing.
If I'm stalking someone, though, I'm really careful.
Speaking of felons,
That's right.
what?
But it was okay.
I have the only thing I can think about now is if, like, let me just play a hypothetical for you. All right. This is a hypothetical situation. If I were to say leave at
Why?
25 after the hour, do I have to use a vacation day for that? Or do I
Yes.
get like the full, do I
Yes.
get time? Do I get credit for that?
DQ,
How does that work? What page is that on in the handbook? I don't know what that means.
DQ, during the next farmer's market, you should start a petition that if they're going to have a strawberry festival, there actually be strawberries.
Well,
That'd
so
be good, yeah.
the thing is we're kind of at the end of the prime strawberry
Oh, I didn't know
season.
that.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I don't know why they waited so long to have the strawberry festival, because it makes sense why the farms would be out of strawberries or out of fresh, good strawberries.
Okay.
So the timing wasn't spot on, but that's okay.
That's
it
Fayetteville
was
for
their
you.
first year.
All right. Yeah.
And they didn't say like first annual strawberry
okay. Very
festival.
good,
They said
good.
inaugural.
Very
Like
good.
that. Okay,
So-
they got that right. Good.
It can't be annual if it's the first one. We've talked about that many times. Yes. All right. Let's see here. You can text us, and maybe we'll take some calls later. Or maybe we won't. I don't know.
Okay. I'm being told.
But
that
Clardy Dino Hotline.
I'm being told the strawberries were purchased during the farmers market on Saturday.
They were sold out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so
Maybe
then
we
that's
should have had
silly.
maybe we should have had this festival on Saturday and not on
That's-
Sunday, or
That's slightly upsetting then.
or not sold the strawberries on Saturday that we were going to sell on Sunday. Maybe there was a little problem there.
The farmers market people need to talk to the strawberry people. They need to get on the same page and make this right.
They had strawberry jerky.
Okay.
How do you do
Yeah,
that?
I saw that. I don't know.
How do you do
He
strawberry
claims that
jerky?
strawberry jerky and strawberry tamales were equally terrible.
Okay, a strawberry tamale.
I don't know. It was their first time. They didn't hit the mark on all the stuff.
Oh, they learned a lot.
They learned.
They learned.
And I couldn't
be
find
better.
any strawberry lemonade.
They've been doing Strawberry Fest in Bald Knob for like 40 years or something. Because that's, then they do it a little bit earlier in May because that's peak strawberry time.
Absolutely.
Fayetteville could learn from Bald Knob. Same.
Oh no! Don't say that out loud. They lead the way.
So really, if I left at 22:25 after the hour,
You're gonna let this go, are you?
I just want to know what the rule is. Is that a vacation day or how's that work? So it's half a vacation
That's
day.
correct.
Okay. At what point, you know how in baseball you have to play 5 innings? At what point is this show official?
Ooh, good question.
What is the-
4:31.
4:31?
4:31.
We're official at 4:31. All right.
Abner's texting, if Fayetteville can have a strawberry festival without strawberries, can the university have a championship parade with no national championship? Abner?
That was a mean thing to say, Abner.
Abner.
Go
My
back
man.
to your parishioners. Leave us out of this, will you?
Great question out of Murfreesboro. Is strawberry jerky a fruit roll-up?
Sounds like one. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it
but
was
that-
actual jerky. I saw the tent. I was not brave enough to try
a fruit
strawberry
roll-up.
jerky.
Should have brought it in. We could have tried it.
Yeah,
in
could
here.
try it live on air.
We could
Yeah,
have
but then
Zach
you would have made
vomiting
some
again.
poor guy
Ugh.
feel bad about his jerky because you would
When
have
have we cared about
thrown
that?
up or something.
Yeah, we could make him. Well, he could feel bad now listening to this. I mean,
I bet he does if he listens.
BE is outing Johnson County, an entire county. The Peach Festival in Johnson County has imported Georgia peaches.
Oh, that's a travesty.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
All right. Their corruption at local government coming up next.
The news center is live. With
How
more.
can you have a strawberry festival without strawberries?
For real, did anyone not think to go to Whole Foods?
Yeah,
I mean, with that crowd, you can't go to Walmart. You go to Whole Foods. Everybody knows that.
Now, the gentleman that said the strawberry jerky and strawberry tamales equally terrible says he would not disrespect fruit roll-ups like that.
Okay, well, this guy's coming in very harsh about the strawberry
He's the only one who
jerky.
apparently tried it. So
I did not try it, so I don't know if he's right or wrong.
I will defer to the idiot from the 4-7. That's Mary Bandit.
One person's opinion was not a fan. This guy could have spent his whole life working on this, and now his dreams are crushed after one. You know what I mean? Like I knew it would work, and it didn't. I don't know. All right, Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas, and they hit that line now. App 866-285-4005 is how you can join us. We'll be back with more coming up here in just a moment. Stay where you are.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BIKE to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BIKE to 321-321. That's BIKE to 321-321.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
It's a mystery where Old Spice finds its amazing scents like Himalayan sea salt, but I'm thrilled they have because no other body wash exfoliates and moisturizes 24/7 like Old Spice Gentleman's Himalayan sea salt body wash. Now, if only there was a mountain range separating the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan plateau where I could hide my Old Spice and keep my family from stealing it, my impossibly smooth skin will finally be safe.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha tees, flags, bases, loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479-STADIUM.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go
Hogs.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Okay, Arkansas, you asked, we answered. The Natural State Jackpot now draws 7 days a week. Woohoo! That means bigger, faster growing jackpots and more winning. Best of all, a ticket is still just $1. Match 2 numbers or more and you're a winner. Match all 5 and you're a jackpot winner. Feeling lucky? Play the Natural State Jackpot today in stores or online. Good luck, Arkansas. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofers.com.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want a seat. The Good Chair baseball team wrapped up its regular season, losing 2 out of 3 at A&M, but their one win did clinch the SEC West. The Hogs head to Hoover this week.
What an accomplishment.
The Hoover this week is the number 2 seed. They'll play Wednesday at 1. We're on the air with the Dugout Show at 12:30. You can hear it on selected ESPN Arkansas stations, the Hit That Line Now app, and hitthatline.com. DQ's got our poll questions.
All right.
DQ,
Yeah, I'm excited
let's
for
do
them.
this.
Okay, so this one was submitted by...
I haven't looked at any of these
Okay,
today.
this one was submitted by Ryan in Prairie Grove.
All right.
If you find a tick crawling on you, are you paranoid that there are ticks crawling on you for the rest of the day?
Yes.
Yes,
Well,
no,
I can
or
feel them
again,
crawling on
I'm
me.
not paranoid.
I can feel them.
Yeah, the rest of the day.
Yeah, that sucks.
77% say yes.
Yeah.
There is 6% of voters that say they are not paranoid.
Whatever. Liars.
Okay.
Liar. No chance.
Have you ever purchased something out of obligation because you were the only one in the store?
I do that when I pee at a gas station.
That doesn't count.
Okay. All right.
You walk into a shop, like a downtown store. There's no one else in there.
Like a mon pa.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they greet you. And then you're
no,
like,
I've
oh,
never done
man.
that.
No.
Really?
I've never
No.
done that.
I do it all the time.
I like my money.
I feel horrible. I try to find the cheapest thing that could be most useful to me, and I'll usually buy it.
So stay at
And I'm
stores.
sure they're back there thinking, "Oh, thanks, that'll
Well,
save us
yeah,
probably.
$5.
They're
Thank you."
sitting in the back and they're like, "Oh man,
It costs more to run the credit card."
Well,
than-
so-
they're sitting in the back going, "Please don't buy anything. Please, I don't want to get up."
Well, I thought of this question because at the Strawberry Festival, I ended up buying something that did not have a price tag on it.
Uh-oh.
And
It's on the house.
it was,
How much was it?
okay. So I'm just gonna, there was a vendor that had these earrings, and the price of the earrings was $5, and then there was a $10 pair. Okay.
But
So next to these earrings were these all these magnets, like clay magnets.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh well, since the earrings are $5, these magnets can't be that much. So I picked out 2, and the lady said, okay, that'll be $20.
$20
Wow.
for clay magnets? Why do you go to these festivals?
I don't know. And then I couldn't
Trying to
bring
help
myself.
out the artisans.
I couldn't bring myself to say, oh, I'll just take one.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought
you
both
bought
of
both
them.
of them. What
Yeah.
are they? What kind of magnets? What shape were these
One
in?
was a pie. One was shaped like a pie.
These like refrigerator
yeah,
magnets?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And one was shaped like a baguette.
Good.
Beat you. What are you doing with your life?
Are these good magnets, or if you put one piece of paper, is it going to cause the whole thing to slide
I
down the
haven't
refrigerator?
tested it.
Mm.
They stick on the fridge. So that's good enough.
That is
for
good.
now.
Sometimes magnets, that's true. You can get that side of the fridge they don't stick on. And then you're like, well, what do I do now?
When you were a kid, did you have those letters? Like my mom always put
Mm-hmm.
letters on there until I learned how to spell the words you're not supposed to.
All right. Yeah,
And
yeah,
then-
yeah.
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 Then it was
Yeah,
like
we had those.
a J and a Q. It's all that was up there.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
The most challenging game of Scrabble ever.
Have you ever 55% said no, 44% said yes. So the vote is kind of split on that one.
Okay.
Have you ever used the extra buttons that are given with a new shirt?
I have not.
Yes. Yes, I have. Yep.
Well, you are with the 27% that
Yep.
says yes. 72% say no, I throw it away.
Last wedding I went to, I pulled the button off of my sleeve, and I had to go sew it back on. Yes, I can sew.
That's
So-
a good quality
So
to have.
a needle pulling thread? Oh, wow.
Yep. Yeah, home
Okay.
ec came in very, very handy.
Good for you. Okay,
Made
last
a gym
one.
bag too, but whatever.
Last one. Do you actually like driving with the windows down? Yes, I love it. No, I hate it. My air conditioner is broken.
I have a rule on this. Go ahead.
I have another poll question for tomorrow. So
Okay.
you go ahead.
I have a rule on driving with my windows down. If it is 72, if it's 73 degrees, I will not put the windows down. If it is 72, 70, like 60 to 72, windows are down all the time.
Okay.
Anything over 70, because I don't like to sweat.
Yeah.
I hate it.
That was clean. Okay, go ahead.
There's already a cut of that. We don't need another one.
You know, it's version 2. It's
Yeah,
updated.
It's DQ's version.
That's
No.
right. Yes, it's your I hate it era.
I don't like driving with the windows down.
Do your windows go down?
Yes.
Oh,
I don't like.
I mean, I didn't know.
motor's
like the
broken.
feeling of wind in your hair.
Yeah.
I hate that. It just tangles
Well,
up
your
my
hair is very long.
It just tangles up my hair.
Right.
I have
Yeah.
to bring a hairbrush with me.
Do you think bald men, which
They probably love it.
you hate, they've got to love, having the wind in their, whiskers.
They probably love it. I just don't. And plus, if you roll the back windows down, but you don't have the front windows down, then it gets that annoying helicopter noise.
Oh, that's the
And
worst. Yeah.
it's just kind of it's a real hassle.
See, I don't have back windows, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
But you got to roll the other window down the other side,
Right.
or you get that woof 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 thing,
So
whatever that's called.
Uh,
Probably
Yeah.
a scientific name for
Somebody tell us what that whoop 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 sound is
60%
The Doppler
say
effect.
they love it.
Yeah.
36% say they hate it. 3% says that their AC is broken.
But
Perfect.
get your AC fixed.
It's expensive, man.
I know it is. I know it is.
Expensive.
Oh, I know it is.
What was your poll question?
He forgot.
Are you still using the same sewing kit from high school?
No.
My mom still has the sewing kit from 1972 or whatever it is.
Oh, an antique.
Yeah. And other people I have known in my life are using the same sewing kit from high school. I don't know where my sewing kit is. I don't have one. But if I did, I'd probably use the same one. Because you got all the supplies.
Guess what you're getting for your wedding?
Oh, notions? Thank you.
I
Get my own push pin.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that what that what's that red thing you put the pins? Is that a push? What do you call that
it's
thing? Pin
A
cushion.
pin
A
cushion.
pin cushion. That's it. Yeah. Looks like a tomato
Yes.
with BBs
I've
in
seen
it.
Is there any reason it looks like a tomato?
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
why. I don't know the origin story on the pin cushion being red and green.
DQ, we have a text out of the 501 for you. DQ, he's a 10, but he likes to drive with his windows down.
If that's what you like to do, that's fine. I don't want to be in the car.
And put a hat on.
It's just annoying.
You don't wear
And then-
hats.
I don't often. Because when you have bangs, it's kind of with a hat, you really have to make the commitment to the hat for the rest of the day.
Go on. I want to know.
That's not true.
I want to know what the
Yes.
commitment as a.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
When you have bangs and you put a hat on, you mess up the bangs and it sits flat, and you have to basically shower again for them to get back in the original shape to straighten them that you need to.
No.
So it's just better to not wear a hat so you don't have to make like that commitment in the early
They literally
morning.
invented a condition for this. It's called hat head.
Every day before I come here, I spend a couple hours in a hat.
Then what do you do?
Then I shower and get ready.
Right.
And this
But
happens.
yes, but you take a shower. If you leave
Yeah.
the house with a hat on, you're stuck with it. You're
Like
wearing it
if
for the
I
rest of the day.
if I wear a hat in the morning and I go on a walk and then I come home and shower, then my hair's fine because
Right.
it,
Well, that's what I do.
it's been washed. But if I wear a hat,
What she's saying is if you came to
And
work
then-
with the hat,
if I
No, I
wear a
can't
hat
see.
and then say at noon I want to take the hat off,
can't do it.
No,
my
yeah, no,
bangs are all messed up and
That's right.
I can't fix it.
I agree with that.
And I can't even like pull out a hair straightener or
What-
anything to
What
try
you're
to
doing,
fix it.
DQ, is you're taking my words and twisting them around. That's what you're doing.
DQ Corey's DM'd me, and he says, "Look, I'll buy a bottle of whiskey if you're willing to go to the wedding venue where Ruscin is getting married, dig up the bottle they buried, and replace it with the cheapest bottle you can find,
That would be so funny.
like some old crow."
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't bury this. Oh, yes, you did.
Or
It's just a bottle
or
of
maybe they don't remember that they
Right. Well, he
buried
doesn't know where he buried
It's just
it.
a bottle of hydrogen peroxide. It's not even. It's like, oh,
with
what,
like brown dye in it. Or
What,
something.
what if we drank the bottle and just put the empty bottle back?
that could happen. Yeah, that could happen.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh boy.
Oh,
we are
wow.
getting.
All right. Thank you, DQ,
Yeah.
for the poll question, sir. You don't have to do the sewing one. It wasn't my best. So it was better in my head than when I said it. But I was wondering how many
Well,
people
Hacker still has his.
people still use
Not
their
the guy
sewing.
we're following into battle.
Well,
to
maybe
be honest.
what I'm saying, maybe more people would relate to this than you think. I don't, but
Well, I guess so. But I was amazed that that multiple people still have their high school sewing, including my mom. It's this yellow like I don't know. It's kind of like one of those caboodles. Only it's not a caboodle because they didn't have those in the 70s.
No.
But it's this yellow thing with a handle on the top. Yeah. My mom's sewing kit. I'm going to inherit that someday, probably.
Wow.
So, isn't that exciting?
Wow, that's great. Good for you. You'll put it
What
in
I
the
get.
closet. You'll never remember where you put it.
Right. Did my dad just send a picture of it in?
Did he?
He sent a picture.
Why is
Yeah, he did. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Sure
See,
enough.
that's
Boy,
it.
That is 70s.
that's like a nice one.
It's like now,
It's a big one.
now
Yeah.
hear me out on this.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
He opened it.
I don't think that originally is a sewing kit. I think that's a tackle box.
Turn sewing kit. You may be right about that,
I think
honestly.
I think
you're right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recognize
Mine was
that.
like when I did FCS, which is what they call it now because home ec was so offensive to people.
We were a proper country once.
I just took one of those like little like pencil boxes that they have for like crayons and stuff, and I just put everything in there. That's what I did. I didn't get a big fancy tackle box or anything like that. And I don't know where it is. I don't know if it exists anymore. Maybe gone.
Well, guess what?
I don't know.
Come wedding day.
Now my mom is sending me a picture of the sewing
boy.
kit.
Why are you all listening to this? Go out, touch grass. It's nice outside.
Go sit in the driveway and
Please,
listen on
drink
AM.
a
will ya?
beer. Say hi to your neighbors. Good night. What is wrong with you people?
Go sit in the driveway and listen on AM. That's what you're supposed to do.
Right. Look, you listened to this show for like 25 years when he was living at home. You're not tired of it yet?
They got to be.
It has
Gotta
to be.
Gotta be. All right. You can join us on the McClarty Daniel hotline, 866-285-4005. Oh, you know. No. I don't know.
Your dad's waiting on the mailman.
This text reads, if I had bangs, I'd have a different idea on hats. Well, when all of this up here falls down, I have bangs. I just push them back.
When are you getting your
push them
haircut?
back, way back.
All right. So
what
he says to me today,
what I do?
We're sitting in the office at Megadesk, and he says to me, I need to go get some self tanner.
Yeah. Well, you
and then he
started,
goes,
yeah.
well, I didn't start anything. And then he goes, because this just ain't gonna work. Now,
I'm gonna blind the camera if I mean,
but your arms aren't going to be showing unless these suits are
no,
short
no, no.
sleeve.
This is for the week after on the beach.
Well,
this is for
spend
after
the day outside before you have the pictures taken.
Well, I've done that, but I just it's I don't know.
DQ.
I need to take my shirt off. Is what I need to do. Not in here, but I mean outside.
So against
outside, I need to do that.
So they have bronzer.
They do?
Yeah, so it's an oil, and then you put this mitt on your hand, and you kind of rub the mitt all over your body.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Wow. Yeah,
I'm not worried about being tan for that because I'm again, like you said, I'm covered head to toe more or less.
Just
I'm talking about the week after that.
Right, but you know what? Don't worry about it.
I don't want people to confuse me with a beached whale. So I mean, I have a little bit of a concern about that.
You remember those Michelin tire commercials? With the Michelin
so
guy?
much is riding on your
Right,
tires.
the big, guy, the tire guy. That's what they'll confuse you with.
I remember when the baby sat in the middle of the tires. Remember those?
Yeah, but they thought that was offensive, so they had to take the baby out.
Who was offended? The baby?
Yeah, the big baby was very offended by that.
Big infant was upset by that.
Now here's
calm down.
Everybody's saying go get a spray tan. Now DQ got one of these back alley spray tans once. Jumped in Beaver Lake and it just
I'm not
washed
getting
right
a
off.
tan in some guy's garage or a woman's garage. I'm not doing that.
Well, that's how you do it.
I'm going to a legitimate, reputable place.
You're going to lay in a tanning bed?
No, I'm not doing that.
Well, a tanning bed is bad for you,
I'm
but
not
spray
doing that.
tans, you get a
So's
spray
the
tan.
sun.
You get a spray tan for an event.
Uh-huh.
Bronzer is more lasting.
Okay, so I need
It's not-
bronzer with
I
a
would
mitt.
suggest bronzer with a mitt. It's weird.
I'm going to put that on my shopping list. Bronzer with a mitt. That's what I'm putting on it.
It's weird, but it works.
Is it like just for men for your skin? Is that what it is?
Well, I don't think they
Yes,
have men
more
or
like-
women.
It's lacquer.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's an
all right.
oil.
Oh, it's like old English.
And you
Or,
have to, and then you do like a thin layer.
Thompson's water seal.
Yes, exactly. It's like staining your deck.
Okay, great. Now I understand.
That's
All right, great.
pretty much what we're doing.
All right, very good.
Oh,
all right.
Gosh.
It's a. He can lift.
He just looks at me. He's like, I need to get a tan.
Well, you said your daughter needs a tan.
Well, my
So-
daughter and I are at odds over. She's pale, like almost clear. That's how pale she is. And when we bought the dresses for your wedding, I looked at him like, baby, we got to get you some. We've got to get you some.
I
color
need to be
somewhere.
tanned after that.
Well, she went to a friend's yesterday and was out at the pool, forgot to put suntan lotion on.
That's bad.
So, I mean, she's like pink now. And,
Yeah,
and there's
that's
no
bad.
in between with her. She doesn't have my skin. So there's no in between.
You know what people used to do? They would just lay on the roof with like baby oil.
I don't know anybody that laid on a roof. I do remember the baby oil thing.
Laid
That was
on a roof?
That was like a mid-'80s
What
thing.
do you- First of all, like, and I know like the previous generation was much tougher than we are, but like, did anybody ever consider hydration?
No.
In these sorts of things?
Absolutely not. No.
Like it's like 180 on a pleasant day on a roof.
Nope.
On a hot day, it's
No.
like 250 up there.
No, we used to go to like football practice for like 3 hours, 2 water breaks. That was it. That's all you got.
Take a salt tablet. Top it up.
Kevin in Prairie Grove says tanning talk may get bingo early today. Well, we'll see.
Tanning talk.
Yeah.
Tanning talk. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just, I don't want to take my shirt off and everybody goes blind at the resort when I'm down there.
I
You know
think
what I
I
mean?
speak for everyone when we say no.
It'd be like
we're against that.
when they pulled that sheet off the elephant boy, like, oh, what happened? These people recoil in horror. I don't know the last time I had my shirt off in public. I can't remember what it was. Did we get that?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh
we got
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got that one. Clean as a whistle.
There you go, Abner. Doing work for you today.
Melinda has texted in. She laid out on a roof with baby oil.
There you go. See,
Melinda's fair-skinned and red-headed. That didn't end well.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah,
She comes back looking like one of those strawberries that should have been at the strawberry festival.
Oh man, yeah. But again, you know what I like? The shade. I like the shade. The shade is a good place
Indoors,
to be.
there's nothing wrong with staying indoors.
Indoors is fine. The shade is
the
good.
Air conditioning's indoors. Food's
Yeah,
indoors.
but sometimes the shade is really good. You get a little breeze when you're in the shade.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Again, 75 degrees, I won't go outside. Anything over that, it's too much.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's your threshold.
That's my threshold.
75 degrees. Okay. All right. Let's see here.
So yes, Friday we had mannequins and trunks, and today we've got tanning talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, summertime's here. Let's roll.
Summertime. Summertime. All right.
Yeah, terrific.
Yeah, we're on top of it, man. We're all over it. And by the way, you can't let one run rule game let you think that the whole thing is going to fall apart and they're going to lose every game the rest of the year and go down with a whimper. Come on,
Who said that?
Everybody, this is the prevailing attitude about baseball now after Saturday's performance. Oh well, I had high hopes, but oh well. They're still in the top 5. They've still got 40 some odd wins.
Yes.
They're not dog meat. And they're never going to have to play in that place again this season. You're going to be at home or neutral the rest of the way. Everything's going according to plan.
They won the division. Hardest division
they won
of baseball.
the division. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The game they got run ruled didn't matter.
Yeah.
It was a meaningless baseball game.
Yes. And you saw some pitchers throwing in that game that are only going to be in the game if Arkansas is up 12 or down 12. That's just the truth of the situation. They were not using high leverage guys on in a lot of Saturday's game. All right. They do need to get McIntyre to figure out whatever's going on there. That's about all there is to say about that. And hopefully Dawson's okay, but it didn't seem promising when what we heard on Saturday. All right. Joy Viviano and United Roofing and Waterproofing bring you the Ruscin and Zach podcast every day. Commercial, residential, industrial roofs, they work on them all. Get your free consultation scheduled at unitedrw.com or call Joey at 479-312-7369. 312-7369, United Roofing and Waterproofing.
ESPN Arkansas and Phil Elson are live at the 2024 SEC Baseball Tournament. Our coverage is presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, your Omaha's headquarters, the largest selection of Razorback merchandise south of the North Pole. Shop on Razorback.com. It doesn't get any more Razorback than the Stadium Shop. Kofer's Boat Center. Kofer's huge selection of new boats can be seen on their website, Kofers.com. That's COPHERS.com. Kofer's Boat Center, providing family fun since 1971.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
This is the absolute worst time of the year to be dealing with joint pain. You can't do the outdoor stuff you love. For me, it's golf. It may be hiking, fishing, jogging, or biking for you. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. Listen, don't go through the summer missing out on life. Call QC Kinetics now and find out how they can use biologics from your own body to give new life to your aching joints, whether it's your knees, your hip, your back, your shoulder. QC's regenerative medicine protocols can restore and repair that damaged tissue. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. This is the future of medicine. Tens of thousands of QC Kinetic patients around the country are living their best life this year because they made the call to QC Kinetics. 479-999-1234 is their number. 479-999-1234 for your free consultation. 479-999-1234. It's revolutionary treatments for joint pain, and they're here now in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Hey, baseball fans, if you can't make the game, watch it at Mad Rooster Beer Company in Fayetteville. Mad Rooster is the venue to watch all Razorback, Royals, and Cardinals games. And don't forget their weekly events. Karaoke night every Tuesday, music bingo night every Wednesday, plus live local music acts and so much more. Check out Mad Rooster Beer Company's Instagram or Facebook page for daily specials and events. With 30 taps, they've got something for every beer lover. Mad Rooster Beer Company, brewed locally and crafted with you in mind. located in Fayetteville at 1107 Southwest Avenue.
Hey, y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Have you ever thought about what a bad haircut could do to your image? That's why you shouldn't trust your appearance to anyone except the professionals at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We believe our clients are walking billboards. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Fantasy Sports Cuts is a full-service men's hair salon where you'll always find sports on our 8 TVs, and the fridge is always full of free beer, or root beer for those little men in training. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
We love our backyard. This year, we added an outdoor kitchen. We couldn't wait to show it off, but what happened? Mosquitoes. Basically, we did all this work for them. Instead of providing food and entertaining our guests, we became the food. We wasted all that time and money on a yard we couldn't even enjoy. Then we called Mosquito Joe. After just the first treatment, Mosquito Joe gave us our yard back. Now we're the favorite neighborhood hangout. Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again. Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Hey Razorback fans, Alumni Hall is your ultimate Razorback shopping experience. The best and largest selection of licensed apparel for the whole family. Nike, Champion, Columbia, Onward Reserve, Peter Millar, plus Yeti accessories and gifts. Arkansas students, faculty, and military receive 10% off in-store with ID, and you can earn cash back with our Hall Pass rewards. You can get $10 off for every 150 points you earn. Alumni Hall, located next to Whole Foods, or shop alumnihall.com. Alumni Hall, where Razorback fans shop.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast, tracking a beautiful start to our new work week, but several stormy days are ahead. For your Monday, though, in Northwest Arkansas, plan for upper 80s, low 90s, and humid conditions this afternoon with mostly sunny skies. South winds will be breezy, though, gust up to around 30 miles an hour. Tuesday will be a quiet start to the day, but Tuesday night into Wednesday will be our next round for possible severe weather. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, I didn't tell them to do this, but
you didn't tell who.
We've got I've got a job shadower here today.
He has a name.
Yeah, this is lean into the camera right here. Like look right here. At Sutton Mackey, he's an 8th grader at Grimsley Junior High.
Boo!
And he's job shadowing here for the next.
He's been
couple days,
delightful.
So. Yeah. He's
despite who his father is, he's been delightful.
That's right. Great. So you see him floating around here. That's what's going on. He's getting an inside look at how we make this crap happen every day.
This is part of Arkansas's new DOC corrective properties. So he gets to hang out with us and it shows you what not to do with your life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So we will maybe prevent people from doing this job, and then
others.
We will keep these jobs longer. That's how that will work or something like
when
that.
he was asking, like he brought the sheet of questions.
Yeah, it's like an assignment. It's a school thing. Yeah,
and he brought, and he's gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah,
skipping 2 days of school. Man, good for you,
boss. I mean,
Good
school's
for you.
almost over
That's
anyway.
A boss
May.
movement.
I mean, it's almost Memorial Day.
You guys are
Come
out
on.
Friday, right? Friday next week.
Yeah. When's the last day of school?
You can
Thursday.
Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So he's spent 2 of the last 4 days of school doing this. Not bad. And we're gonna have a pizza party tomorrow in here. So
yeah, I also found out about this today.
Yeah. What do you want? I'll get it.
Okay.
With avocados, or what do you want on there?
Yes, I want pineapple on my pizza.
Good for you. All right.
BE would like to know with him here, can they still text in profanity? Now, keep in mind, DQ sees everything.
Yeah, DQ also reads the text every day, not just the next 2 days. So, yeah, be mindful of that.
Please.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, we're this perfect texter of the 479 on the McClarty Daniel hotline. We're scaring him straight.
Like Prison Mike.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, would you like to host to become Arkansas's youngest radio host?
That is true. That record would be unbreakable at that point.
I believe that would be 100% correct. Now, we would have broken it once when DQ did it.
That's
and
right.
Then
yeah.
Sutton will do it, and bang. I mean, that's a record that will never be broken.
Ty will never have that record.
No. He doesn't even claim that anymore since DQ took the
Well,
title
yeah.
from him.
Well, good. That's smart. You shouldn't claim things that you didn't win.
That's true. False championships are not something you claim.
should not claim things you didn't win.
Abner wants us to play him some Patricia drops. No,
that would cause more questions than answers, and
Right.
we're not.
I don't know if he's been to those classes yet.
We're not ready
so-
for that. No, we're not doing it. Anyway, it's good to have him here, and shout out to Grimsley. What are they? The Wolves? What are they? Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
The
Yeah.
Grimsley Grizzlies. That makes sense. Yeah, that's good. The Wolves. What am I thinking?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's another school up there.
It's a lot of schools, actually.
There are a lot of schools. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we've got a. Let's see here. All right, we got people arguing about pineapple on pizza. We're not, guys. We're not doing that today. We're too
Guys,
busy.
I'm
today.
sorry. I didn't mean to say it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what your trigger was, and I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
BW just texted on the McClarty hotline. He's in Hot Springs. He just set up a lawn chair in the driveway to listen to us the rest of the day. No shade. Well, make sure you got some SPF 50.
Well,
or
bring some
something.
water.
Yeah,
you
hydrate.
don't want to
too.
hydrate.
That's
It's gonna
the
be
other
warm
thing.
today. It's gonna be
Right.
warm the rest of the week.
The UV is really high today.
What is a UV?
The
rays,
The
from,
rays
the
from
sun.
the sun.
Yeah, but what does UV stand for?
ultra violet.
Yes. Okay.
Ty would have said ultraviolet, but that's another.
Ultraviolin is what he would have called it.
The old ultraviolet rays. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know if I can read any of this.
No, you might want to stay off there for a couple minutes.
No, not really. No. But hey, my dad did a text in that he has if you don't want to use your sunscreen, he has some photos that can show you why he
No,
should
no,
use
no,
some-
no, 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 no. I will take your word. I believe you.
I'm sitting here. So does anyone else's parents do this? Where they just, if they have, they go to the doctor, they get like a spot on their nose, and they send you like this real up close picture of it,
Yes.
like unsolicited.
Yes, it's the worst.
Like I get this all the time. So I'm just sitting here doing the show one day, and they send me a picture of a hole in my dad's head. Literally, they put a hole in his face to get rid of the the thing or whatever. I'm like, whoa! You got to warn me
you gotta
about
be
this
careful
stuff.
because you're about to enter into this phase. My parents now, whenever they refer to somebody, they refer to them by the procedure that they've had.
Yes, that's right.
Brenda with the arm, who had the arm
right.
surgery. Like, no, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Bob, who went in for the 5 bypasses.
Exactly.
You know that guy. Yeah. Yeah. So I had to tell them, I'm like, listen, if you're going to send to these, you have to have some sort of heads up because I can't be doing the show and then I just see like part of my dad's face missing on the screen.
You just got to take your phone. You got to turn it upside
It's
down.
on my computer. It's all the same
that's
thing.
on you, though. You can close that window.
I could. But I see the red dot. I get curious. What kind of message did I get? Oh, God. What was that?
That'll learn you.
Yeah. Mike in Bentonville is on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Hello, Mike.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Man, living the dream. I need to turn my radio off about that.
All right.
You hear me now? I had to turn my radio off.
Yes,
Sorry
sir.
about that.
We got you. What's up?
Hey, man, this calling to give a shout out to my buddy Sutton Mackey up there. Y'all better be careful. That boy's good. He's cut from a different type of cloth. Coach Mackey's real good, too. He's going to come take y'all's job one day. He's a natural.
Okay. When?
He knows a lot.
When? I don't want to die in this chair.
No, man, I was going to tell y'all that's a good look. Y'all letting him come up. That's a good young man. I love listening to y'all guys' shows. Y'all
Mike,
keep up the good
Mike,
work,
slow
man.
down, slow down, Mike. Let's see how he is when he
Yeah,
leaves.
yeah.
Let's just see how he is when he leaves. I mean, yeah, it might.
Well,
seem
you're going to
a bit-
ruin him.
Yes.
As long as you don't ruin him, he'll be fine.
He's going to have a bunch of tattoos and all kinds of
Do
stuff.
we?
No.
Hey, speaking of which, do we get to sign him?
What do you mean? No, we can't autograph him. No. Thank you, Mike. Good to hear from you.
Why can't we sign him?
No, I don't.
Put your shirt down.
I don't think you can do that.
Fine.
I don't know.
I'm trying to help you out here.
The teacher said There are over 400 students out in the community being a part of this thing right now.
It's an invasion.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a whole lot. What are some of the other kids doing? Because I can't imagine it's worse than this. A museum.
They get to work in a museum?
Yeah, they get to wear one of those vests and like.
Wait, they're not working in the museum. They're just playing with all of the stuff in there all day.
Amazing. All right.
That's pretty good.
Did you job shadow?
I did it once.
Okay.
A morning.
Did you?
This is how I got this way. We got to go in. I think there were like 4 or 5 of us. And this guy was doing mornings on like an AC station in Searcy. And we went in there with him, and he was this crotchety old guy.
Most
That's
morning
right,
people are, yeah.
And he's just playing his music and making calls, whatever he did. Didn't get a lot of calls on that station that day, but I did job shadow. I mainly job shadowed because it was the morning show. We got to go home for the day at 9:00 in the morning. So I'm like, this is for me.
That's for you.
This is for me. All those doctors and everybody, they see patients all day. Not me.
DQ,
No.
did you ever job shadow?
Well, I went to my dad's work whenever it was our job shadow day.
Did you have the Uline catalog at the
No,
ready?
this was whenever I was in middle school.
Was this about the time of the fart story?
No, that was recently.
Recently?
Yeah.
Well, not too recently, because that hasn't been a
he
pizza
said it
place in
in
years.
That's like it's probably 2 years old. The story.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, they had me sign an NDA at his work.
Oh, what?
Oh, I thought that you had to sign an NDA about the fart
No.
Oh, it was at work.
Whenever
Oh,
I
okay.
went to job shadow, they made me sign an NDA, which I don't think is legal because I was not 18.
What could you
I
have
don't think you-
possibly taken
So I
out
couldn't
of that?
sell their secrets to
Are
their
they-
competitors. I'm not joking. I read
Standard operating procedures, Zach.
Signed an NDA on
Yeah.
a job shadow.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
All
go.
right.
This guy was playing music off CDs too. That's how long ago this was. Like the computer played the ads, but he had to play this music.
Cody he's running a work crew. He is willing to take you off our hands for a fee and get you some manual.
So
labor.
how does that work? Like, do they job shadow like those guys building the highway out here? Like, how does
That'd
that
be
work?
great,
you
man.
get them a vest
You
and
get
you
out.
just stand there.
Yeah,
and
you get out, give them a shovel, a vest
to
and a
lean
hard
on?
hat. Yeah, why not?
Because I mean, that's a job that's always going to be. We're always going to need people to fix the roads because we're always breaking them.
Yeah.
So that's a job that's going to exist forever. You know what I mean?
That will work.
And the pay is probably pretty good, right?
Yeah.
And they're working overnight, so don't they get more for that?
I would think so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not bad.
Okay. Yeah. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Bring me an application.
I like those lights. Have you ever seen those lamps they have out there that are like the upside down like bowl? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
In the on the road construction sites, I don't. You know what? They're not in the Uline catalog.
I just want to drive a steamroller just once. I just want to drive it like 10 feet.
You mean the round thing?
Yes.
It's not a steamroller.
Yes, it
None
is.
of them run on steam anymore.
But that's what they were called when I was a kid.
We looked this up once. There was a name for those things, but I don't remember. Do you want the flat one or the one with the spikes on it?
No, I don't want the one with the spikes.
Okay,
on it.
you just want the
I would
flat
hurt
one.
somebody.
There you go. All right. Yeah, that would be What about a crane? You ever
No, they're
wanna-
still called steamrollers.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Would you ever want to work a crane?
No,
we got a lot of cranes around.
No,
here.
no. When I worked for the railroad, I went out and watched one of these guys work one of those big cranes at the ports. Man, you will kill somebody swinging that thing around. Once that thing at the hook at the end of it, that's like a ton, and that thing gets moving around. Man, you'll kill somebody with that.
What about a wrecking ball? You ever want to use one of those?
Yeah, I'd love to use a wrecking ball.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea how to do it, but boy,
Well,
that would
I
be
think
fun.
you just swing it and hit the thing,
Yeah,
and then it cracks.
Once again, it seems elementary on the outside, but on the inside, I'm
It
certain the
seems
crane
like an
operators will tell you
inefficient
differently.
way. Like dynamite's a lot faster if you want to take a building down or a stadium or whatever. You know what I mean? The
All right.
wrecking ball seems kind of
You know an explosives guy?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, we got
All
a
right.
plunger over here.
Abner wants to ride a jackhammer,
Okay.
cartoon style, like Woody Woodpecker.
With your vibration
Right.
and your voice and all
Sure.
that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Robert at Fort Smith is here real quick before we wrap up this hour. Robert?
All right, real quick, guys. Ty and Chuck got into a real interesting conversation about the wedding today.
Yeah.
And I think with the fan like ourselves, not like y'all, but the fans, that, but basically we're in that upper echelon, and we expect a higher expectation of Omaha. Not that we don't care about them. Just you're in the top 8, and you're in the top 8 consistently, and like Georgia and Alabama, for the national championship, at least go, it's a failed season. And that's kind of the way I kind of see it. Like, you don't go to Omaha, you're in that upper echelon all the time. Doesn't matter. I'm glad that you won the West. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't. You can win.
All right, we will. Thank you, Rob. Your phone's kind of cutting out here on us. We'll have more on this coming up very soon here on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. Stand by. We'll be right back on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BIKE to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BIKE to 321-321. That's BIKE to 321-321.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha tees, flags, bases, loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479-STADIUM.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go
Hogs.
Get state sales tax paid when you trade at Rath Mitsubishi. Bring in your old ride and make the switch to a road-ready certified pre-owned and get state sales tax paid. Qualified buyers can also take advantage of rates as low as 0% or bonus cash up to $5,000 on new Mitsubishis with available super all-wheel control and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Another reason why all the happiest drivers are rolling with Rath. Rath Mitsubishi, Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Walk-Ons is always a win. Whether it's a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner, Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and coming soon to Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we are as golf as it gets.
Hi, this is Garen Armstrong with Shamrock Roofing and Construction. That small roofing company my father started 45 years ago has now become one of the largest roofing companies in America by following one rule, the golden rule. No one can install a better roof at a better price, a better warranty than Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Let our local family serve your family. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call today or visit us online at shamrockroofers.com.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Head on over to McClarty Daniel Country. McClarty Daniel has over 1,000 used cars to choose from, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. With 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale, you're never too far away from a great deal. But that's not all. If you're looking for something brand new, they've got you covered there too, with a great selection of new cars available for you to upgrade to. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to McClarty Daniel and drive away in the car of your dreams. Online at McClartyDaniel.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. Ruskin and Zach.
God, that's boring.
That's a very productive commercial break.
It really was.
We fueled up on peanut butter and we're ready to go for a little while longer.
I could hear my stomach growling through the mic.
See, we couldn't. I don't know if anyone could out there.
I hope.
Could you hear it in there?
If you could hear it, I'm sorry. And if you were offended, I'm sorry.
Maybe you could hear it.
I could definitely hear it.
You ever scratch your ear and it sounds really loud to you, but no one else can hear it? Yeah, maybe it was one of those deals. I don't know.
But I had my headphones on and I could hear it. Maybe it was my internal monologue. I don't know. But it was loud.
Like if I scratch my cheek, it's pretty loud to me, but none of you can hear it.
Yeah,
right?
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So maybe it was one of those that type of phenomenon.
But I should be better now. Thank you for the peanut butter cup.
Oh, you're welcome. I love those things. Man.
I should be good to go for the rest.
It's like it's instant offense. That's what it is. You know what I mean?
The stomach not growling anymore.
It's like an extended handoff. You know what I mean? We're gonna get 7. We're gonna be 2nd and 3 now. We're ready to go. We're cooking now.
Graham and Prairie Grove with a great question. Isn't job shadowing just legalized stalking?
It's a good poll question.
That's a
Graham.
great poll question. Well done.
Thank you. This bulletin from the Southeastern Conference. Hagen Smith, SEC Pitcher of the Year.
Hey, not a co?
No.
Oh, wow.
Solo Pitcher of the Year. The 3rd Razorback in program history to be named Pitcher of the Year. So there you go.
Wow.
He broke the strikeout record on Thursday, and Nick Schmidt was the SEC Pitcher of the Year in 2006, and of course, Kevin Kopps back in 2021. So there you go. So that's the big one. A couple of other all SEC honors, but I mean, Pitcher of the Year is pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, this is in this league where they take the baseball pretty seriously. So SEC Pitcher of the Year. He'll pitch at some point in Hoover. I don't know if it'll be Thursday or Friday's game. I'm not sure how they want to line it up. Do you want to get him an extra day? He will not be pitching Wednesday, I would imagine. I would imagine that is out of the question.
It depends on what their goal is. I mean, he's got to go down and get some work.
Right. He'll go Thursday or Friday. If he goes Thursday, that's a week.
Yeah.
From the last start, and it gives him an extra day for next Friday when the regionals start.
Yeah.
Or you could go back to Friday to Friday if you save him for the Friday. I don't know what they're going to do. They haven't said yet.
He's going to throw more than 30 pitches.
I don't know. See, I'm not in this camp of people that you have to throttle everything down for the conference tournament and then ramp it all back up next week. You know how many times in all the years that Arkansas has been in the SEC tournament and whatnot, you know how many years they've gone 0-2 in Hoover and went to Omaha? Twice. Twice.
Okay.
So it is not like an automatic. And then they won the thing in 21 and they didn't make it to Omaha. So I don't think you can I think you just have to go play. Now, there are instances where, you probably don't use Hudson White for every single game because you don't need your catcher having 3, 4, 5 games, in a week before.
For some teams, this is really, really important. For Arkansas, it's not.
It is not important.
It's not important. And if you're going down there just to get some guys some reps, some at-bats, and get guys some innings, if you're just using it as an exercise, fine.
It's important from a confidence standpoint because you've got some people who are struggling that need to have good things happen. And you've got some people that are feeling pretty good that you want them to keep feeling pretty good going into the NCAA tournament next weekend. But I am not in this, you just rest everybody for the SEC tournament. You can't do it that way in baseball. It doesn't work that way.
It
doesn't work that way.
I think you've got to, the one thing you don't want to do is Hagen Smith isn't going to get a full start next week. Get him 30 pitches, get him warmed up, get him 30 pitches, get him out. And you just want him to get his work in. Be sharp. That's all you're asking for your pitchers. The hitters, the guys that are struggling.
5?
No.
You just go
no, unless he strikes
well, it depends.
Unless he gets 10 fly balls, no. Yeah, it's the pitch count. It's not the innings.
Okay.
I don't want him throwing, I don't want him throwing 65 pitches. 30 pitches, be sharp, get in, get out.
Right.
And make the hitters that are struggling, the at bats can't hurt.
Right. Now let's there's a lot of time to talk about how they're going to manage Hagen Smith and all that stuff. But let's talk about this. Well, they had a real tension convention on the morning show this morning, didn't they? What happened there?
Okay. So
what happened?
I was in the car. I dropped my daughter off at basketball practice, and I'm coming back. And I caught.
Can I just say real quick? So this is what it's like when the other show causes controversy and not mine. All right, good. This is weird.
Didn't do anything here.
Through the looking glass.
Yeah, and like the first thing I did when DQ walked in, I'm like, hey, pull this up, and I just wanted her opinion on it, and all I got from her was, wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've gotten some texts on it, and
well, look, I mean, I don't have any interest in the dynamics of those two, but I'll just address their points. They're both right.
Yeah.
People take winning the West way too for granted around here. That is I don't think you can argue that. But at the same time, like branching off of a sentence someone says and turning it into a topic is kind of the whole point of all of this. So if we're going to not be able to do that, we might as well just put religious programming on and go about our day. Because, I mean, like, they're both right.
Yes.
Like, Chuck's right, but Ty taking something and jumping off to another point, that's what we do.
So we're getting,
that's the whole thing.
We're getting some text here. What happened? Okay, so Chuck's point was that we shouldn't take the winning the West for granted, the toughest division in baseball. We all know the line and verse on that, and he's right.
Is it the American League East the toughest division in baseball?
God, no, the Red Sox are in it.
Okay.
No, they suck. Which is you should, because if the football team won the West, they'd have a damn parade, hang a banner, they do all kinds of things.
There is no West to win anymore.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then Ty, he said, well, there are a lot of fans that they've done this. It's Omaha that matters. Omaha's the goal. Also true.
Yeah.
Also true. I don't know where the dividing line was and why it got as testy as it did, but both points are accurate. Winning the West should not be taken for granted. It should be celebrated, but you've got to live it up for 24 hours and move on. The West isn't the ultimate goal.
They've won the West 9 times.
Yep. Been there, done that.
9 times.
Been there, done that.
Including 4 out of the last 5 out of the last 6-7 years, because 20 didn't happen. They didn't win it in 22, but they won it in 18, 19, 21, 23, and 24.
Okay. So this is, again, been here, been
old
there, done
hat.
That. Been there, done that.
Right.
Now, winning the West is great. And it is. It is something that should be acknowledged and celebrated. But it's not the ultimate goal. And I think we're in that weird view in sports now where, like, a team, take football, for example. Last year, Michigan winning the Rose Bowl would have been their Super Bowl. But that wasn't the ultimate goal. It was 10 days later when they when they won the national title. We're in that realm here. Winning the West is great, but it's not the ultimate goal.
Well, I just think that a lot of this is the fans take their cues from Dave, and Dave didn't make a big deal about it over the weekend. He was talking about we got a lot more stuff to do, not a lot of celebrating, on and on and on. So you can't have the head coach say, not a big deal, And then when the fans say that, like, you can't be mad at the fans. The fans are echoing what the head coach basically presented on Friday night, Zach, which is, oh, you know, this is nice, but we've got other things that we what did he say about Hagan? He's got a lot more baseball.
Sure,
There's a lot more to baseball to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not nothing, but, I mean, Dave didn't make a big deal about it.
No, he didn't.
The fans didn't either.
And you're in that Alabama zone when it comes to winning the West with Arkansas baseball. You win it so often. It's, you know, you've been there, you've done that, and yes, it is a big deal. And when you don't win it, it stings. But they have, and they keep winning it. They keep going. But yeah, I can't believe I'm say this. I'm with Ty that, okay, fine, but it's not why you're here.
Right.
You know, you could slip into you could be a 4 seed and just slip into the postseason. The ultimate goal is Omaha, and that's all that should be the goal. If you pick up the bona fides along the way, you win the West, great. If you win the SEC tournament, great. But it's not why you're here. But a lot of that comes from the program. Like, the fans just didn't wake up and go, you know what, you better go to Omaha every year. We're going to be mad. Like, no, this is what they pitch in recruiting. Mm-hmm.
This is why they pass on some people, because some people don't want the pressure of that, and you don't want those guys in your program. The guys they get want the pressure of, you know, this is what we do here. This is how it goes. So I just think that sometimes people are trying to have it both ways over there at school when they tell everybody all year Omaha or bust, and then they accomplish something that isn't Omaha. The people kind of shrug their shoulders, and then the school's like, well, wait a minute, this is an accomplishment. Well, that doesn't jive up with everything else you told us all year. So, I mean, which way do you want it? You can't be half pregnant here. Like, you either tell everybody that everything's a great accomplishment, or you tell everybody, you know, we're Omaha. This is Omahogs. They put a sign up in the stadium.
But
I mean, you can't have it both ways with the fans.
Some of what Dave says in his post game is coach speak, and he does that a lot. He will dial it down. He doesn't want to. You don't want to get in there going, hey, we won the West, and everybody else in the division sucks, and we've done it 9 times, and y'all haven't done it. He doesn't want to get in there and say that. He also understands that, hey, man, you got a game tomorrow, and you're gonna have games next week and the week after that, and there is a longer. It's like winning a division in the NBA. Cool, but it's not the ultimate goal. The next step is the ultimate
But in
goal.
the NBA, only like the loser franchises hang division championship banners, you know? Like the real franchises like the Spurs, the Lakers, they hang NBA championship banners. But like the Orlando Magic would hang a division championship banner.
The Rays hang wild card banners.
A wild card banner.
Now,
Yeah,
there are guys on that roster that have never won the West. So to them, it's probably a bigger deal than somebody who's won it 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And that's one of the renewable deals in college sports is every year your roster is different. You've got new guys on there. There are people, Mason Molina's never won the West. Well, guess what? He's going to get a ring out of the deal.
Yeah.
So it is a big deal. And it depends on who you ask. Is it a big deal to Dave? No, he's won it 9 times.
Yeah.
Is it a big deal to Mason Molina? Probably.
Yeah. Well, you're right. There are people that have never done it before. But again, I think they're both right. Like people do not fans do not give winning the Western Division its proper platitudes, but the fans are taking their cues from the university that told us it wasn't a big deal anyway. All that matters is Omaha. That's what they say. So you can't tell people X and then expect Y. You know, if you tell them X, you're going to get X. So
all right. So what we're doing is we're saying this is a mutual knockdown. Go to your corners. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm still trying to figure out if he had to use a vacation day because he left 22 minutes into the thing. I don't know the ruling on that. That could be very important to me at some point in my life. I'd like to know what the answer is there. But yeah. And then, and this is why this clip should go viral and be sent to Awful Announcing. And then the coup de grace. The best part is floundering for anywhere else to go to break the tension. They went right into a commercial. It was beautiful. You couldn't have drawn it up any better than the way that it went. You've got 2 people that don't want to talk to each other anymore. Someone had to say something. Let's read an ad. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. I wept. I heard it. I wept. It was amazing. This clip should go viral. It's better than anything we've ever done. I'm telling you. It's fantastic.
Yeah. It was
Where's the where's Scoop? Where's where's Arkansas Woj just to spin this clip around the internet 3 million times? Let's go. This is fantastic. Yeah. It's the greatest thing ever.
There's that awkward silence.
I know.
Like, and it's a 5 count. I mean, it's a legitimate 5 count.
Yeah.
I mean, you were halfway to get knocked out. And then boom.
Rusty heard it live. He says it was glorious. It was. It was amazing. I'll tell you this, because we have a tendency to do this, right? The worst thing we can do is run from that. You have to embrace that. It's one of the greatest things that happened here in 2 years. We got to embrace this thing. The worst thing we can do is run for it. When Renee Gork wore the Florida hat and they didn't embrace it, they ran from it. When we did my thing, we didn't embrace it, we ran from it. We cannot run from this. We have to embrace this. This is tremendous. We need to send this to Jason Barrett today, the Barrett Sports Media guy.
Yeah.
This needs to go around the world like 10 times. It's amazing. Probably did they put it in the podcast?
I have no idea.
I did learn my lesson on a couple things, but
never give them a second shot at you. Ever. You get away with it once, never give them a second shot.
Man, that's good stuff, man. That was so good.
Yeah. It was something.
That was fantastic. Yeah, BE's right. The only thing missing, and there's a deep drive in the left by Castellanos.
See, now if Tommy had hit it with that, and then oh man, and they could have just walked off. That's a walk off.
That's it. Yeah, that's right. What a beautiful moment that was. Oh man. All right. 866-285-4005 to join us here on the McLarty Daniel hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. So what do you think about all this out there? What do you heard it? What side are you on? What say you? The populace out there. What do you think about all this? We're in the West. It's happened 9 times. I think 8 of them under Dave. Is that right? Let me see.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah. 8 of them under Dave. Norm won it in 99. And then the other times under Dave at Arkansas. What do you think about all this? Let us know. Okay. Well, we covered pretty much all the baseball
we did.
there, didn't we?
Yeah, we got everything in.
We'll tell you, they either play Alabama or South Carolina on Wednesday. That'll be determined tomorrow. And the winner moves on. And I think this is a coincidence. I don't think it's irony. Both of those teams beat Arkansas this year.
That is correct.
That is a coincidence,
now,
not irony.
Alabama beat them once. Did they lose 2 out of 3 to Auburn? No, it was Alabama. It was Alabama. I knew it was down there. And South Carolina, they took 2 of 3.
They lost the Alabama series, and they won the South Carolina series. They lost game 1 of a doubleheader and then won game 2.
Right.
So yeah, they won that series. But yeah, they have lost to both of those teams, which is kind of it's a coincidence. You're going to hear a lot of people call it irony. They're wrong. It's coincidence.
Looming is a date potentially if you win with Tennessee.
That could happen. Yes.
Will Dave and Tony yell at each other again?
That could happen.
They haven't seen each other since.
Yeah,
then, right?
they've Tony was here last year.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's all water under the bridge.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I liked it when I miss the old days when Darryl Royal and Frank Broyles pretended they didn't like each other, but they actually went on vacations to Cabo together. Like knowing that the arch rival coaches are friends is really kind of a bummer. It's a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Could you at least keep up the facade so we think you hate each other?
Liked each other.
Yeah, see, that's no good.
It doesn't work for me.
That's no good. That's no good at all. All right, we'll be back in a minute here on Ruscin and Zach. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app, and if you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite sporting event, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. They've got all the football futures are popping up on there. Of course, baseball, basketball playoffs, all of it's on there on the Bet Saracen app. Vegas odds are where you want to be, or you got Vegas odds, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big, icky national apps from operating in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, you need to get on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com.
Join the local conversation on the McLarty Daniel Hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
Well, here we are again, and I got to tell you, Jim, this match has me really concerned.
Here we have a powerful heavyweight, a train, weighing in at 6,000 tons. And this hasty lightweight challenger, a car at just 1.5 tons.
This does not bode well for the car or the people in it.
It's no contest. Every day, people are injured or killed trying to beat a train at rail crossings. See tracks, think train.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Lindsay & Associates are celebrating their 50th year in the real estate business and are the leading real estate company in Northwest Arkansas. Whether you're listing, selling, or leasing, Lindsay & Associates can handle all your real estate needs. With over 200 professionally trained agents and 3 convenient locations in Fayetteville, Rogers, and Bentonville, Lindsay & Associates is a winning choice. Go to lindsay.com to search all the current real estate inventory. At Lindsay & Associates, we bring great neighbors together.
This is Leisha Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. For a lender that is with you from origination through servicing, check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity. Company NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Do you own a business or are you starting a new business? Sign Studio is the answer to all of your brick and mortar advertising needs. Sign Studio can wrap your new company vehicle or an entire fleet of vehicles, manufacture and install stunning road and building signs, or simply print a banner and set of business cards to get you started. No matter where you are in business, Sign Studio is with you. With friendly service and smiling faces, Sign Studio is your source for complete visual marketing. Visit yoursignstudio.com or call 250-4844.
What's going on the grill tonight? Well, whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of steak to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill. This summer will be a feast for the senses. Whether you're cooking up an inspired new recipe or a favorite family dish, visit Richard's Country Meat Market for the best meats in town. And Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 479-443-0000 for ready-to-grill kebabs, bacon-wrapped fillets, perfectly flavored gourmet beef patties, quarter-pound beef franks, and shop-made sausages. You don't even have to worry about the sides or desserts because Richard's has you covered with their home-style recipes. So for an irresistibly delicious summer meal on the grill, stop by Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue. Online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want a seat. The Good Chair baseball team wrapped up its regular season, losing 2 out of 3 to A&M, but their one win did clinch the SEC West. Hogs will head to Hoover this week as the number 2 seed. They'll play Wednesday, 1 p.m. We're on the air with the Dugout Show at 12:30. You can hear it on selected ESPN Arkansas stations, the Hit That Line Now app, and hitthatline.com. And now, because she hates this, here's DQ with your poll questions.
If you find a tick crawling on you, are you paranoid the rest of the day that there are ticks crawling on you?
Yes, I am.
73% say yes. I want to know the 18% who say no. And they just forget about it. Have you ever purchased something out of obligation because you were the only one in the store? 56% said no. I kind of try to avoid places where I know there's only one person sitting behind the counter or something. Like, I just avoid going in there. Just because I know I'm not going to buy anything, so I don't want the awkward.
I'm sure you're not the first person that day to window shop. It happens.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Have you ever used the extra buttons that are given with a new shirt?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Well, 73% said no. And do you actually like driving with the windows down? 59% say yes, they love it. There are 4% of the voters who says that their air conditioner is broken.
That seems like an oversight. You know, it's you know summer's
AC,
coming.
It gets broken.
Your summer's coming. You guys not like have a date set that you tested on?
Test what? My car?
No, your air conditioning. I mean, you turn it on just to make sure.
Oh,
like
I use
sometime
my
in
air
mid-March?
conditioner all the time.
Okay. Is this
So I know
because
it
you can't
works.
roll your windows down?
No, the windows rolled down.
Hmm.
A couple summers ago, my AC did go out, and it was pretty horrible.
What are you engrossed in?
I am reading the on these podcasts now they put a transcript on these episodes.
Oh, God. Yes.
I was seeing if they put the
No, they did not.
They didn't?
No.
That is gutless. That is 100% gutless. There was no profanity. No player was attacked. That is no guts. That is no gut. It is totally different from what I did. What I did shouldn't have been put in there. But that's just, we didn't put that in, really?
No.
It looked like we did.
We didn't do anything.
It's our company. I was reading the transcript and it looked like there was something about it in there.
I don't know.
I don't mean. Let me hear it before I fly off the handle again on this deal. But I mean, this is 180 degrees different from what I did 2 years ago, which should not have been in the podcast.
Yes.
This should be in the podcast. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And if they didn't put it in there, that is gutless. Plain and simple. That's all it is. That is gutless. Because somebody somewhere said, don't put it in there. And that's not good. It's not good. I mean, there were no personal attacks in there. No, I mean, on any players or anything.
No.
What was it? No one swore?
No.
Well, what's the problem?
I don't know.
I mean, it may be in there. I haven't listened to it yet. I don't know. But I don't know. It's still on the web, so that you can go check it out there. But this was not. I mean, this was not.
It's all
not a big
I can
deal.
tell you this is all anybody's talking about today.
It was not a big deal. I mean, I don't know. It was nothing like 2 years ago. No, which shouldn't have been ever heard again. The tape should have been burned after it happened, like the Nixon tapes. They're wanting us to play the clip.
We don't.
Do we have clearance for that?
No,
we don't.
No,
we don't have clearance to play audio from our own shows.
No, I think this would be you know what? It's their thing. Let them handle it.
Well, yeah, but we're talking about
I
it.
know.
Wouldn't it make
I know.
sense?
I'm just simply trying to prevent my phone from ringing. That's all I'm trying to do.
That's the problem with this place is everybody wants to operate just to prevent their phone from ringing. You know, when your phone rings, that means we have a freaking audience that's interested in the stuff we're doing here. You know that, right?
This phone.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that. That wasn't just directed at you, by the way.
You know who doesn't get the phone call?
Who?
You.
That's exactly right.
All right. So it's easy. It's easier when you don't have
to
do that.
It's amazing to me the handful of times we do something people are actually interested in, we pretend it never happened. I don't understand.
We can clip it. Sure.
I don't understand that the thought process. Anyway, was that all the poll questions? Did I cut you off there, DQ?
Yes, but
I
think she's done.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah, you can get a transcript. It's not letter perfect, but it gives you an idea.
Does it come in an accent?
No. It's just words.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
Is we should we'll get the transcript and we'll reenact it.
Now that's a capital idea. Who will play the part of Ty?
Sutton, what are you doing tomorrow?
Can we do it in like Shakespearean?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, we will.
When in the SEC West should not be trivialized.
There is something where you can put in the transcript and it will
Will it
change
spit it back out in
yeah.
Elizabethan English?
Yeah.
Oh,
we got to do that. All right. We can't play the clip. We'll just reenact it. Like, you know how the local sports, they can't show NCAA tournament clips, so they'll show like drawings of the game that they made with stick figures or Legos. We'll do something like that. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do.
We'll do it in Elizabethan English.
That's right.
I can't wait to read.
I'll be Richard Burton.
I can't wait to do the read as Shakespeare.
Let me now pause and tell you about this fine...
We shall doth pause. Yes.
Oh, wow. All right. Concrete Head's telling you to, bow up here, do something.
Again, somebody with absolutely no investment in
That's
my phone
true.
ringing.
That's also true.
You quit twice. So I want to hear it. 2 times.
Twice. Welcome to Masterpiece Theater.
Now we have to have DQ come on at the beginning and say, this is a reenactment. The actors are paid.
That's right, yes.
Paid for their performance.
Yeah. Did they do that on the news when you were growing up?
What?
Okay, so they had this thing on Channel 7 called Crime Stoppers.
Oh, yeah.
And they would reenact the crime.
Right.
And then if you had tips, you were supposed to call the number anonymously.
What if we ran the
But they always had the crime.
What if we ran the little script they have for like guys that do stunt driving? Like these are paid professionals.
That's right. Yeah.
Circuit course.
Yeah. Do not attempt.
Yeah, do not attempt this at home.
I get a kick out of it. Do you ever think
we got to change the names to protect the innocent?
Oh, that's right. That's the other part. Do you ever watch TV and you it's like the most mundane thing you could think about. Like I don't know. Like a guy walking down the street and they'll put down there, do not attempt.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed the things they put do not attempt on the bottom of the screen? Like a guy's eating a pizza and they're like, do not attempt.
Do not attempt. He's taking his trash out.
Right.
Do not attempt.
Or those 2 people are in the bathtubs holding hands, looking at the woods, and do not attempt.
Do not attempt this at home.
The things you can't attempt are kind of bizarre. Oh, well. Oh, that's funny. All right. Well, here we are, 866-285-4005. And then you got the McAfee show warning, which is like, we are a couple of idiots. P.S. Don't sue us.
Yeah. We're not looking to get sued. I don't think there's any reason to sue us.
Right.
Oh, good.
Yeah. There you go. What, did you get a call already? No. Oh, okay. Text. Move on. Are we getting the red light like at the Comedy Store?
No.
Our time is up, everybody. That's right.
No.
I'm Richard Belzer. Have a good night, everybody. All right.
Richard Belzer was in Scarface.
The Bells.
He was in Scarface. I watched that over the weekend.
He's SVU forever. Detective Munch.
He's no longer with us, right?
No, he passed away a few years ago. Yeah. The Bells was great. He was a favorite amongst comics. I liked him too. He's a funny guy. I think he broke his face once on a talk show.
How?
Something happened. Someone can look this up. Something happened, and he ended up going like face first into the concrete floor or something.
Ooh. Yeah,
like he fell or he got in a something.
That'll
happened
do it.
there.
I mean, you go face.
I don't know if
first
he
in
was
the concrete.
drunk. I don't know what happened there, but something happened there. I don't know what it was. All right, something happened. I don't know what it was. Dynamite analysis.
All right,
we're all over it here.
We're all over it.
Oh man, we are all over it. All right. Glad you're with us here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. Now, we don't have anything on tonight, right?
No basketball tonight. We will have basketball tomorrow because OKC couldn't extend the series. Congratulations on your prediction.
I told you the Thunder. Zach, I told you the Thunder weren't going anywhere. I told you. And what happened? They didn't go anywhere.
The poor Knicks. They're out of bodies.
They are.
I mean, Jalen Brunson breaks his hand and it's like, oh, my gosh.
I was looking at the score. Because I can't watch anything start to finish. I can't do it. So I knew it was 2:30, and I'm like, all right, let me look at the score. And I saw the score, and I'm like, all right. So then I go check. I saw the Knicks cut it to 6 in the third quarter, and the place was going freaking nuts. And then I turned it off for a while because it got to double digits again. And then I saw Brunson broke his hand, and I'm like, I'm not turning this on again.
There's no point.
I'm not turning this on again.
Absolutely no point.
It's absolutely over. Now, what happened last night was impressive with Minnesota. And the Timberwolves rallying from, what were they down?
They were down 20.
Yeah, they were down 20, yeah. And they ended up winning on the road in Game 7.
There was at one point, Minnesota in the third quarter went on a 32-9 run.
that should be illegal.
That's like grade school stuff. And Jokic, at one point, I don't know what he ended up, but I think at one point he was 0 for 9 from three-point land. Stop shooting, man. Just stop shooting. You're 0 for 9. Stop. And they looked tired. They looked old.
Yeah.
And Minnesota just looked faster. They were getting up and down the floor a lot quicker. I don't know what that'll do with Dallas, but they looked really, really good last night.
Yeah. That's the thing is you got to figure it out. So the 149. Let's do some basic arithmetic right here.
This is dangerous.
37 times in NBA history, out of 149 Game 7s, the road team has won. 25% winning percentage for the road team in Game 7, and we had 2 yesterday.
I think
that's crazy.
I may have I think that is the first Game 7 loss for Jokic and Murray. If I remember that correctly, it's their first Game 7 loss.
Yeah, they're not showing up on here. So yeah, I think you're right about that.
Tough.
Yeah. Well, they was Jokic there in 20 in the bubble?
He should have been.
Yeah, they lost a Game 7 to the Clippers.
Did they?
In the bubble. No, wait, that's not right. No, they won. They won that game.
You don't recognize.
They were in a Game 7, but they won. My bad. In 2019, they lost at home
in a Game 7.
In a Game 7 to Portland. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, that was.
But you don't recognize the bubble.
The
right?
afternoon game wasn't that good. What the late game, it wasn't all that. I mean, 98-90. It was pretty close, but I mean, it was one of those tidal wave games. Like there wasn't a back and forth really. It was like everything shifted and it never went back towards the Nuggets, which happens sometimes. And let's see here. Edwards only scored 16 in a game, and they won a Game 7 on the road.
Yeah, crazy, right?
Something right there.
They were hitting towards the end.
The Jaden McDaniels game. I don't know who that is. He goes for 23.
He's their 3, and he's pretty dang good.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a good one.
Are we going to live in a world where the Minnesota Timberwolves win the NBA Finals?
Why not?
I would love to live in that world.
You know
I
what's
don't
gonna
mind that
happen
world.
Is the Celtics are going to get re-engaged, and the Celtics are going to boat race Indiana, and they're going to be sitting there waiting while Dallas and Minnesota slug it out.
Celtics in 6.
Okay, I think they'll. I think they
Maybe
will,
7.
I think they will dispatch of Indiana quickly. Now,
Indiana's going to at least win 1 in Boston. Boston plays terrible at home.
Yeah,
you know they're going to win a
they
game
do.
there. Maybe 2. Wouldn't that be
They
something?
have-
Go back to Indiana 2-0. Oh, man.
Indiana has Boston has the right guy to lock up Halliburton, and I don't know if the rest of his supporting cast can carry him.
Yeah.
They got the right guy. I'm not saying he can do it. I'm just saying they got the right guy. It's what Holiday was brought in for, was for these kind of games with those kind of guys. And
Holiday didn't win a title with Milwaukee a few years ago.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, I mean, so he's got he knows what to do.
I mean, he's a really good player. And again, even Chuck said this last week. I mean, it all depends on Porzingis. Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam are really good, man.
I thought it was going to be like game 3. He might be back. Maybe I read that wrong. But he's definitely not going to be available tomorrow night for game 1. I believe is what I read. I don't know. We'll keep you posted on all that stuff and see if anything changes here. In hockey, he'd have been out there.
Of course.
The hockey players are tougher than basketball players. I mean, there's no question.
A hockey player could have gone through an autopsy and he'd still be questionable.
You know what I hate about all this stuff? I'll tell you what. We'll save it later. We got to take a break. But I'm going to make myself a note.
Oh, look at you.
And we'll get back to this at some point later on. I do want to talk about, we have a pickleball story here that I think
DQ loves her some pickleball.
Pickleball is facing some legal issues because it's too noisy. So we'll get into all of that coming up at some point here. Stay with us 20 minutes now until the hour.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
We will fight on the beaches. We will fight in fields, in streets. We will never surrender.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Every so often in medicine, something comes along that is truly revolutionary.
Dr. Mitchell Scheinkup, former orthopedic surgeon, now national medical director at QC Kinetics.
I believe this is one of those things.
Dr. Scheinkup is talking about regenerative medicine, something he's practiced, researched, and written about for nearly 2 decades.
The old ways of dealing with joint pain, such as steroids and surgery, are no longer the best ways.
If you have pain from arthritis or injury, you owe it to yourself to learn more about this exciting option, using your own body's natural power to get lasting relief. And there's no better place to learn than QC Kinetics.
There is no one in this country today with more clinics, more satisfied patients, more advanced protocols, or more experience in using this exciting option to deliver life-changing results.
Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You're on the forklift in your warehouse when it breaks down. You call Medley Equipment Company. Talk to Debbie.
Hello.
Debbie tells you they'll get you moving again. Debbie talks to a service tech.
Yep, I can do it.
Tech says when they can be there. That nice Debbie lady calls you back.
Hello.
Saying your forklift will be fixed in a few hours. Nice. Pretty fast, right? We're just trying to keep up because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm branch manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Looking to buy your dream home or list your current home? Call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier & Associates. Nobody knows the Northwest Arkansas market better. Monica and Brett work as a team and specialize in Beaver Lake properties, Bella Vista, all of Benton and Washington County, and Fort Smith as well. Whether you want to buy or sell a new home, second home, or forever home, call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier & Associates. 479-651-2292. That's 479-651-2292 for Brett and Monica Good.
Cheap Sleep Memorial Day weekend sale now through May 31st. Get an additional 30% off all red stickered items. Sales tax paid on all name brand mattresses. 4-piece bedroom sets starting at only $6.99. Dining room sets starting at $1.99. And all reclining furniture is 20% off. Sales tax paid for all veterans and active duty. Cheap Sleep in Springdale, Fort Smith, Bentonville, and Conway. Cheap Sleep Furniture and Mattresses. Wishing you a safe Memorial Day weekend.
Hey, baseball fans, if you can't make the game, watch it at Mad Rooster Beer Company in Fayetteville. Mad Rooster is the venue to watch all Razorback, Royals, and Cardinals games. And don't forget their weekly events. Karaoke night every Tuesday, music bingo night every Wednesday, plus live local music acts and so much more. Check out Mad Rooster Beer Company's Instagram or Facebook page for daily specials and events. With 30 taps, they've got something for every beer lover. Mad Rooster Beer Company, brewed locally and crafted with you in mind. Located in Fayetteville at 1107 Southwest Avenue. Father's Day and graduation, they're all coming soon. At the All-American Steakhouse, you'll notice they sincerely appreciate your business. Loyalty days or rewards programs are just a couple ways that they want to tell you thanks. In a hurry or need an order to go? Try their curbside pickup or Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub delivery. Tender, juicy prime rib is back on the menu on the weekends, served with 2 sides for only $30. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater is the place to bring your out-of-town guests. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right. Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast, tracking a beautiful start to our new work week, but several stormy days are ahead. For your Monday, though, in Northwest Arkansas, plan for upper 80s, low 90s, and humid conditions this afternoon with mostly sunny skies. South winds will be breezy, though, gust up to around 30 miles an hour. Tuesday will be a quiet start to the day, but Tuesday night into Wednesday will be our next round for possible severe weather. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather.
ESPN 99.5. Care if you love them or you hate them. All we ask is that you keep listening. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 157 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands, and Utopia, Ohio. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. We'll send DQ. And what am I forgetting? You get us on the Hit That Line Now app and hitthatline.com. That thing that read keeps getting longer and longer, and I do it from memory.
We got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I'm doing it from memory, which is not the best idea.
So to clean up the Richard Belzer story, he asked Hulk Hogan to put him in a sleeper hold.
Why would you do that?
And he put him in like a real one, apparently, not the fake wrestling one. And Belzer passed out. Hogan dropped him, and he broke his face on the ground broke his fall.
Why would you ask Terry Bollea to do that?
His face broke his fall, I guess you could say. So that's what happened there. So there's that cleans up the Belzer story.
Would you let Hulk Hogan put you in a sleeper hold?
No.
Okay.
You know, I don't like when we turn this into wrestling hour, but I do have one question for your wrestling fans out there. How in the hell is Ric Flair alive? That man has cheated death more than, I don't know, pick a cat on 8.5 lives. Like Ric Flair, and he had a little dust up at some restaurant a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, some Italian place, and you get thrown out or whatever. But like that guy, he reportedly had a heart attack during a match.
That's correct.
It's
like Keith Richards. How is Keith Richards still alive?
That's another one.
They are just
it doesn't make sense.
They're genetically superior. They have taken their car, their body, and just run it into every light pole you can.
And they are, and particularly Keith Richards, for anybody that lives that lifestyle, then people are like, well, you know, you're gonna hurt yourself. You can't do this. They can always point to Keith Richards and say, well, he's doing it.
Matt Aiken, South Carolina says Flair survived a plane crash. This guy ain't dying.
Maybe he's not. Maybe that's it.
That's it. That's his thing.
He's just gonna be here forever.
Yeah. BE says he really wants to tempt fate, fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah. I'm not. Is that, how do you get that fight? Is that on Netflix? Just regular old Netflix? Yep. I don't have to pay extra?
I don't think so.
I still don't want to watch that.
I will.
I don't want to watch that at all.
I'll
Logan
watch it.
Paul and Mike
It's the middle
Tyson.
of July. There's nothing else going on.
There's
what are you going to watch? The Hall of Fame game?
There's a baseball game to watch somewhere.
Of course, there is.
Major League Baseball.
I'll watch that. I'll have that on the laptop. I'll have the fight.
They're not going to do it at like 11 p.m. like they usually do in these prize fights.
I got nothing for you.
Because I really won't watch it then.
I haven't seen if there is an undercard. It's an officially sanctioned bout. The Texas State Boxing Commission has sanctioned it, so it's like a legit deal. It is governed by the Texas.
Are they having like judges? Like who's the what are the rules? How many rounds?
Three judges, 10-point must system, standard scoring.
Can you be saved by the bell?
I don't know. Let me check with Harold Letterman.
Thanks, Jim. Okay, Jim. Wow. Yeah, he's never gonna go.
No.
Keith Richards is gonna be alive he'll outlive everybody. He'll outlive DQ.
Well, let's not get carried away.
I mean, DQ will live a long, full
50
life.
50 years his junior.
And Keith Richards will be 130 and still kicking.
He'll still be touring.
So with a cigarette dangling out of his mouth. I do have a theory on, I think if you do too much of that stuff, it doesn't make you sick. It just, you build up a tolerance. It's like if you eat too much fast food, it actually coats your insides with whatever the fast food is made of. And now you're protected from everything. You're not actually going to get sick.
What'd you have for lunch today?
Chicken. Not of a grilled nature.
and you're just coating your inside and insulating yourself.
That's right. Yes.
Okay.
That's right. Nothing will ever happen to me. I'm going to be here forever to annoy everybody. So you guys get ready for that.
Yeah, I'm not choosing that.
When
life.
Fogg is running this radio station, I'll still be in this chair.
Okay.
You'll be long since retired.
But I'll be the mannequin in the trunk.
I have nothing else going on. So yeah, you'll be gone.
Oh, I'll be long gone. I'm not.
You've given us the Jay Leno. Your 5-year window is open now.
That is correct. Yep.
Remember when Jay said, "I'm going to quit the Tonight Show in 5 years"? Remember that?
I do.
And then Conan got it. And then they had that whole
that didn't go well.
Yeah, that's right.
Conan got jobbed.
Led to some pretty good comedy, though.
It did.
No, they Conan did a bit on one of his last Tonight shows where they were trying to just spend all of NBC's money. So they had some sort of animal spewing beluga caviar onto a painting. None of it was real, but that was the premise. It was like total cost to NBC $4 million.
Wow.
Yeah, it's funnier to watch it obviously than to hear me talk about it. But you can't watch it. It's a radio. That's how it works.
Well, now actually you can because they're watching us right now.
They are. Yeah,
These freaks are watching us right now. Put DQ up there. Just take us off.
Okay, all right. Oh, you just want DQ solo? All right.
Yeah. How about a DQ?
Why?
I don't know because I don't want to. Everybody tells me how bad and sick I look.
Does that bother you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
Because I'm actually healthier than I've been in a long time.
Who cares?
I know. My hair's getting darker. Stress is gone. I'm feeling great.
Your hair's getting darker?
Yeah. I'm a genetic freak.
Not in here, it's not.
Well, that's not very nice.
That's what it is. Let's see here. BE may watch Tyson and Paul.
Yeah, why not? What else are you gonna do?
Are we gonna get? Nobody saw this, I don't think, over the weekend. I would be amazed if 100,000 people bought the fight over the weekend. There was a heavyweight title fight, for those who don't know.
There was?
And Tyson Fury lost, but it was a split decision.
Who did he lose to?
Some guy.
Yeah. Okay. The new heavyweight champion of the world.
Yes.
Okay.
The new heavyweight champion.
Yeah. I hate you.
Alexander Usyk.
Who is
they
that?
won by split decision.
Where's he from?
So does that mean that they're going to be a rematch? And can we get that on a channel I get?
Boxing won't do that anymore. It's all about the pay-per-view numbers.
Yeah.
Although the way this is going, if the Paul Tyson fight does good numbers, then you might
put it on.
Maybe they'll throw it on a streaming site.
Yeah. Yeah. The Alexander Usyk.
Where is he?
Is
from?
Ukrainian.
Yeah, I had that on my bingo card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. He is 37 years of age. He's 22 wins, no losses, 14 knockouts.
Okay.
6'3", 220. Ding. All right. I could go toe-to-toe with this guy.
I don't think so. You can both be 6'3", 220. The distribution of the 220 is the key.
That's right. Yeah, I'm more distributed like butter
Right.
bean.
His is probably up in the shoulder region.
Right.
Yours is in the midsection.
Yes. Again, I'm more like butter bean.
How long do you honestly think how many rounds do you think you could go with a professional
I couldn't
boxer?
go one round. People have no idea. To be on your feet doing that for 3 minutes, it's incredibly difficult. I'm not one of these people that thinks I could do it. Although I could win the Masters just putting. I couldn't
No,
do
you
that.
couldn't.
But any of this other stuff I couldn't do. I couldn't score on LeBron. I couldn't do any of that.
I could take you to one of our local munis, put the ball away, you're going to roll a 5.
No.
Yeah.
On these screens?
Yes.
Oh, you should. Never mind. We'll be back in a minute here. 866-285-4005. Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app. Stay with us.
'24 SEC Baseball Tournament. Our coverage is presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, your Omaha's headquarters. The largest selection of Razorback merchandise south of the North Pole. Shop on Razorback.com. It doesn't get any more Razorback than the Stadium Shop. Kofer's Boat Center. Kofer's huge selection of new boats can be seen on their website, Kofer's.com. That's COPHERS.com. Kofer's Boat Center, providing family fun since 1971.
It's Monday, May 20th. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. This is your live, local, late-breaking update. Water is the big talker right now, from a rate increase meeting in Fort Smith to E. coli impacts at Beaver Lake to the stuff falling from the sky. There are multiple days and nights this week where rain is expected, maybe even a severe storm. No worries, though. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee has your 7-day forecast, including Memorial Day weekend. Of course, the latest forecast is always available online at 4029tv.com and the free mobile app. You'll also find an update there on Adam Moss. He's the Arkansas doctor accused of sexually assaulting patients. His pretrial hearing was rescheduled this morning. In other news, local law enforcement joined in for the Special Olympics torch run today. We track the trek and tell you why the annual event is so important. The SEC baseball tourney gets underway tomorrow in Hoover. However, the second-seeded Hogs won't play until Wednesday against the winner of Alabama and South Carolina. Those are your headlines. I'm Brandon Evans. Tune in tonight.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha tees, flags, bases, loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479-STADIUM.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go
Hogs.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Attention homeowners, storms are firing up quickly and widespread damage means thousands are reaching out for the right roofing company. Don't wait. Get on the schedule with Shamrock Roofing and Construction now for quality and peace of mind. One call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction, call 479-319-5100. Need new roof? Shamrock Roofing and Construction can have you covered right now for as low as $139.99 with approved credit. For quality and peace of mind, one call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
I love a beautiful, healthy lawn. That's why I use True Green. They take the hassle out of fertilizing, aerating, and controlling weeds plus mosquitoes. All you have to do is water and mow. Give yourself time back to do what you want. And to top it off, sign up by May 28th and save an average of $200 when you bundle lawn care and mosquitoes. Visit TrueGreen.com for the best lawn at the best price, guaranteed. Restrictions apply.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app.
We might be dead here in 10 minutes. The squirrel is making noise. He's making moves up there.
He's hitting on something metal.
In the ceiling.
I think he's closer than ever to us.
I'm not leaving this room.
I shut my door because I'm scared.
I didn't get a rabies shot, so I just got the what do you call it? The tetanus and whatever you call it. So I'm not ready for this.
The
last time you had a rabies shot?
1978.
Good. All right.
It's been a minute.
Fantastic. No.
Huh.
Yeah, we hear this loud, like it sounded like someone was like construction was going on upstairs.
Yeah,
there is no upstairs and there's no
on
construction.
something upstairs, and the
You
squirrel.
think it's a squirrel?
I mean, there's something in the ceiling.
You think he's
hitting
recruited
the
other
metal.
wildlife? Maybe a raccoon?
It could be
I think
something
a
bigger.
raccoon would fall through.
That's very, very.
They're husky.
And we saw the hole that the squirrel's getting through. I don't think a raccoon could fit through there.
What if they made the hole bigger?
Well, that could
We haven't checked it
happen.
in a while. Could have.
If a raccoon fell through the ceiling,
I would. It'd be the end of my journey here.
After I had
quit.
If a raccoon fell through the
raccoon
ceiling
fell through the ceiling?
that we've been complaining about for months, years.
Thank you. I think I would have.
That's what it would take, though. That's the threshold. That's a bridge too far.
If we're in there and we're doing our thing, we're having our meeting in Mega Desk, and all of a sudden this big fat raccoon falls through the ceiling.
I'll tell you this.
After I clean myself up,
Yes.
I'm leaving. That's it.
I'll tell
I'm
you.
at least taking the week off.
I'll tell you this. I'm putting it in the podcast. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah.
I don't care what words are said, uttered. We're not bleeping it. We're leaving it in on the podcast.
Here's people telling us for $500 they'll catch it and mount it in the studio.
Taxidermy. Lost arts.
Here's text out of the 479. Every time I hear y'all talk about the squirrel, I think of Christmas Vacation. This thing is much, much bigger.
Yeah. Where's Eddie? He eats those
Really?
darn things. Not since he heard they were high in cholesterol.
Here's some second attorney says it's a python.
Even better.
Oh, if a python fell through the ceiling.
I'm staying at my post until the end. That's what I'm doing. I'm not moving. I'm staying at this microphone.
No way. Somebody needs to come and get rid of this thing.
Let's go to D in Farmington on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Hello, D.
Yeah. Derek, Zach, how are y'all doing today?
Dude, who's your football coach? Seriously.
I'm sorry?
Who's Farmington's football coach?
You know what? I'm not sure. I'm kind of new to the area.
Okay. All right. Never mind then.
There you go, Zach.
Go on. I look.
I think we lost. I think we may have lost the football coach.
Well, you didn't lose him.
Okay. So, anyways, though, what I wanted to call y'all for is you guys were really disrespecting possibly one of the greatest fighters to ever put gloves on inside Alexander Usyk.
How did we do that?
Tyson Fury lost. Who beat him? Oh, some guy. Oh, you mean some guy that was the undisputed cruiserweight champion and then went up to heavyweight and took all the belts, beat Anthony Joshua twice? I think that's pretty disrespectful.
Well, I think his name was Evander Holyfield. It's been there, been done.
Actually, it hasn't been done because this is the 4-belt era. So, yeah, that wasn't done by Holyfield. He did.
Zach, you went after boxing guy and you missed. You swung and you missed.
I'll tell you what. Put it on TV where regular people can watch it. And yeah, I love boxing, but nobody can find it.
Well, it's called DAZN. I don't see what the big deal is with that. I mean, Canelo fights on DAZN. Ryan Garcia fights on DAZN. I mean, a lot of the big names fight on DAZN, so it's right there in front of you.
Am I paying for that?
Oh, yeah.
Then no, it's not right in front of me.
Well, it's optionally not in front of you. But
it's
now
there.
you know where to look, so
Yeah.
you can't say you don't know where to find it.
Now I know. I don't know what DAZN is, but I will go find it.
Yes, DAZN is definitely the lead inside boxing in the world. But yeah, I just I almost crashed my car whenever I heard y'all say that. Yeah, and that really put people's lives in danger.
Okay.
And I just thought that you guys got to know,
Okay.
We apologize to all the
can't just
motorists
be
out
saying
there.
From this point forward, you are our boxing guy.
All right. Yes.
Every time there's a big fight, I expect a report.
Yeah. You're like Bert
I will
Sugar
definitely
around
do
here.
that.
Okay. Thank you, D.
All right, you guys have a good
Do you
day.
know who
Thanks.
Bert Sugar was?
Bert Sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the greatest boxing writer ever.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you
Okay.
mean?
All right, okay.
You're a
Fedora,
boxing
the
guy.
cigar.
Just checking.
It's kind of like an acid
You had
test.
a lot of
Just-
boxing bona fides. I had to make sure you knew who Bert Sugar was. All right. Thank you, D. The Farmington, our boxing guy now.
All right. So
Because he was not going to be the boxing guy if he didn't know who Bert
right,
Sugar
and-
was. I was going to disavow that.
Grant has texted me. He
Yeah.
had a raccoon die in an air duct and started rotting and smelled horrendous. So, DQ, I need you to go get that thing out.
Well, two of us can do the show not from this building. Just saying.
That's right. DQ got some bad news.
We'll get you a respirator out of the
Yeah, you'll be
Uline
fine.
catalog. It'll be great.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Let's see here. All right. Hey, let me tell you about this. I think this is fun. By the way, people are texting in that boxing is dead. This text reads, "Boxing talk is worse than sports talk." All right. Hey, the guy likes what he likes.
boxing.
Who
Leave him
cares?
alone.
You know what? I like game shows. People make fun of me. It's fine.
Nobody makes fun of you.
No, you do.
Loser.
I think this is one of the coolest things, though.
Okay.
Birmingham Southern College is going out of business. How a college can go out of business with what they charge for admission, I have no idea. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, Birmingham Southern is going out of business. However, their baseball team just made it to the D3 Supers, which means if they make it to the College World Series, if they win the Supers, Birmingham Southern College is closing May 31st. This would mean that in the College World Series, Birmingham Southern would be playing and there is no school. It's closed. That could happen.
Solid.
We could that could happen if they win the Supers. Birmingham College would play baseball for a team that doesn't exist.
Would
for a
it be
school
like
that
when the
doesn't exist.
Russians went to the Olympics and they didn't compete they competed like on their own and not for the country?
unified
the
team?
unified
Yeah,
team or something like that?
Yeah, I guess they have to. Yeah, what do they do there? What do they get to wear? Do they even get to go? Like, how would that even work? I don't know. But yes, Birmingham Southern's baseball team is is in
Good
the
for them.
supers, and their school is closing in 11 days.
Hey, that's fine. Do their grade?
So they really don't have to go
their
to class.
credit hours transfer wherever they're
I have
going?
no idea.
Okay.
I don't know. Birmingham Southern, once the AD at Birmingham Southern was Joe Dean Jr. back in the day. Remember him from TV? String music, Timmy B. I met him. He's a nice guy.
Oh, he's a super guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely great guy.
And, of course, being the basketball broadcasting nerd that I was, I didn't want to talk about Arkansas and Rodney Clark and Mike Anderson. I was like, okay, so you called the game when the tornado hit. What happened? And he told us, like, he had to go pee because the game was in overtime. He hadn't peed since halftime, and now the game was delayed. And finally, he got on the thing and asked the producer, "Hey, can I go pee? Because nothing's happening."
He used to do a lot of those JP games in the mid '90s.
Yeah.
He would come in. He always drew the worst assignment though. He'd get to like the 11 o'clock game. So
Yeah.
they would play Mississippi at 11 on JP, and he would always wind up. He was a super guy.
Yeah. String music, Timmy B. We got him to record a string music for us too.
That's nice.
Somewhere in the archives that exists. But yeah, he was the AD at Birmingham Southern for a while, and now he's not anymore. I think he works with one of the Birmingham Bowl or something down. The Birmingham Southern is closing. I need more information on that too. How does it, with what these colleges charge people to go there? How do you go out of business?
Well, it depends on the smaller schools. They're not charging ridiculous amounts anymore, are they? I can't imagine that. I don't know anybody who's ever. I can't even tell you what their mascot is.
I don't know what it is
All
either.
right.
No, I don't know. I just thought that was cool. My other favorite baseball thing from the weekend was Kentucky celebrating an SEC Eastern Division title they did not win.
What?
Kentucky won Game 2 on Friday. So they go on and on about celebrating winning the league and all this stuff. And then the next day they lost. Tennessee won. And Tennessee and Kentucky were tied. Well, they played each other. Kentucky lost to Tennessee in Lexington. Therefore, you don't share the title. Tennessee wins. So Tennessee won the East and the league title, and Kentucky celebrated.
In their own personal record book, they are the Eastern Division champions.
Is this the most Kentucky thing ever to celebrate something you didn't win? I mean, come on.
In baseball, yes.
And there were people talking on the internet during Saturday's Kentucky Vanderbilt game. If Vanderbilt, clean their clock, but the announcers were like complaining that Tennessee shouldn't be. We already won it. We won it yesterday. Well, that's not how standings work. Okay, if two teams are tied and they played head to head, the team that won that series wins. There's no sharing here.
No, sharing is caring, though.
Oh, it is. That's true. And to all you preschoolers out there, remember that important lesson.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Right. Except, the kid that pisses you off.
But I think they were both 20-8 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Tennessee beat them. Now, it would be different if they didn't play and they were both 20-8. Then I think you could share it.
Share.
But you can't share it when they beat you on the field.
If there's a legitimate tiebreaker, then no, you can't.
Because if that's not a legitimate, then what are we doing any of this for? If that doesn't settle it.
That's the question. Why are we doing this? Money. That's why we're doing it. Hey, celebrate away, Kentucky. That's all you're going to be
Go get your Kentucky SEC Champs T-shirts available now.
Will Tennessee be the overall number 1 seed?
Yes.
Okay, they won't win it. They're done. Cross
Kentucky's
them off
the
list.
3.
No, I mean like when the regionals start.
Oh, they might be. Yeah.
Okay, so
I've seen some projections.
So we can cross them off.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, right. So we can start whittling this down.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
The number 1 overall seed. Oh, you know who's won it the most?
Who?
The top 8. Let me find it here. I printed this. You know which seed has won it the most? The 4. The 2. The 2. 3 times.
Okay.
The 1 has won it once. We know that. 99 and then never again. The 2 seeds won the Men's College World Series 3 times.
What's the lowest seed to win it?
Well, you've had teams. Well, one year Fresno State was a 4 seed out of some regional, and they won the whole thing.
Okay, cool.
But that was like 20 years ago. The 6, 7, or 8 national seeds have never won the College World Series.
All right, so it's 2, 3, 4, and 5,
and won the one time.
2, 3, 4, and 5. 1.
Yeah. And it was Miami. You don't like it because it was Miami.
That's correct. I don't recognize it. My own personal record, but simply because it's the University of Miami.
That's right. Yes.
I hate that place.
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see here. Yeah, that's it. So you want to be the 2 seed because they've won it the most. All right. Mongo wants to know: does that make Kentucky baseball the champions of life now? No, that's over.
No, that's
Jonesboro.
Tennessee. Well, hey, they're doing okay over there.
This text reads about colleges going out of business because morons run most colleges. That's fair.
Yes.
It's not. You're not wrong about that. Here's the text on the McCarty Daniel hotline. Do you guys think Arkansas could get a hit against a team with no school? We're doing this now.
Wow.
That was like 5 days ago. Like, we're not past this? No. And they got a hit.
Yeah,
they just didn't get any
They
runs.
had 9 of them that night.
Right.
And a walk. They had 10 guys
They
on
left
base.
10 on base.
Yeah,
they got on base.
It's the runners in scoring position thing that's been the problem.
Here's something you're not going to like, but I'm going to say it anyway. There is no doubt about it in my mind. Texas A&M has the best atmosphere in that entire sport. That place is wild. It's the best. It is the best app. It's the Cameron Indoor of college baseball. It really is.
Now, hang on. How many games have you watched Texas A&M play? Was it just this weekend?
I've watched them through the
I'm
years
just
at various
asking,
times.
like, have you seen them on a Tuesday?
Here's why I compare them to Duke. And I know comparing an Aggie to a Duke Blue Devil is going to draw some jeers, but let me explain to you. McIntyre on Thursday walks in the winning run. McIntyre enters the game on Saturday. They start chanting ball 5.
Wow.
That is a savvy. Say what you will about, how many Aggies does it take to change a light bulb or whatever, but that's the best atmosphere in college baseball. I'm sorry, it is. It is. And they're organized.
Well, that's what a cult is.
I was talking about this. Baum Stadium is very large and very loud, but it's not organized. Everybody does their own little thing at various different times. Some people will do this. Some people. Bluebell is organized. They're basically all doing the same thing at the same time.
Well, yes, that's what cults do.
Right.
Do they have bubbles? Yes. And a train? Get out of here.
Their train is closer to the stadium than ours is. Ours is all the way on the other side of the
closer than the Astros?
No.
Okay, then.
No, but theirs is right behind the line.
Patrick in Colorado Springs is with the Space Force, agrees with you.
It's the best atmosphere in college baseball.
That's un-American, Patrick. I'm calling your supervisor.
Who would that be?
I don't know.
The voters?
Hey, Dick,
the president?
Yeah, get the White House on the phone, would you?
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
Yeah,
call them up. Let's go.
Ding. Yeah.
Yeah. But I yeah, that's right. It's just better. It just is.
Gilligan wants to know, Derek, did they play Hey Jude?
No.
Well,
as far as I know, they didn't.
Advantage Texas A&M.
No. All right. We'll be back here in a minute. 16 minutes after the hour. 866-285-4005. The Lindbergh team is here to help you looking to sell your home. They've got the expertise. They've got the contacts. They can make it happen for you at the Lindbergh team. Terry and Melissa decided to put their investment property in Fayetteville on the market, and they needed a swift sale at an optimal price. They went with the Lindbergh team. Terry and Melissa were impressed with the team's expertise and dedication. They were confident they had made the right choice for their property sale. The Lindbergh team went to work. They showcased the property's potential, highlighted its unique features and amenities, and the property sold for an impressive $16,000 above list price. Terry and Melissa were very happy about that and happy to recommend the Lindbergh Real Estate Group. It's easy. You can go to LindberghTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds from the local experts at the Lindbergh team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home. The same team that sold over $1 billion in real estate. Find out more about it at LindberghTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
They'll be here in an hour.
They will be. LindberghTeam.com or Google Lindbergh Real Estate Group to check out the over 900 five-star reviews. Do it.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Swift's Jewelry specializes in bridal sets, custom jewelry, and repairs. All work is done on-site by their professional, courteous team. Swift's Jewelry can engrave anything, including watches, knives, flasks, wedding bands, and more. And for the hog fan of your life, they have officially licensed Razorback jewelry. Get her something she'll love wearing to the big game. Swift's makes your purchase easy with 0% financing for 18 months. That's low payments with no interest for a year and a half. Swift's Jewelry on the square in Fayetteville next to Hugo's, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Need new roof? Shamrock Roofing and Construction can have you covered right now for as low as $139.99 with approved credit. For quality and peace of mind, one call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100. Supply issues are no issue at Shamrock Roofing and Construction. As one of America's largest roofing companies, we stocked up early and we stocked up big. We can do your job right now. And because we paid less for our material, we can share those savings with you. Call today or visit us at shamrockroofer.com.
Listen up, party people. It's Crystal with Cards, and I've got some exciting news to make your summer events even better. You're hosting the event of the summer, and everyone's having a blast. But wait, nature calls. No need to panic. With Cards Portable Restroom, you'll have all the comfort and convenience you need right at your fingertips. So whether you're hosting a backyard barbecue, a wedding reception, or corporate event, elevate your experience with Cards Portable Restrooms. Visit our website at cardsrecycling.com or call 877-59-CARDS.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. This summer, take control of your outdoor space with a mosquito misting system from Mosquito Joe. It's the ultimate solution for mosquito-free living. Mosquito Joe installs cutting-edge misting systems discreetly around areas such as pools, patios, and boat docks to create a protective barrier that banishes those annoying bugs. The best part is, you don't have to do a thing. It's like having a mosquito control technician in your yard 24/7. Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
I've never really cared for mayflowers, but May crawfish, that's a different story. The best crawfish in Northwest Arkansas is at Fish City Grill in Rogers. Crawfish is not the only chalkboard special they have this month. The beer battered cod tacos are out of this world, and the redfish double Oscar is Oscar worthy. Lump crab meat, grilled Gulf shrimp, hollandaise sauce, broccoli rice casserole, and char grilled asparagus right on top. Time to go enjoy some great seafood on the awesome patio at Fish City Grill in Rogers.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-52 402-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist RB Bobby with the 4029 Get Ready Weather Forecast. Out there this evening and overnight, well, we're looking at clear skies, great weather, but doesn't cool off much. Lows only dropping to around 70, and then we warm right back up in the mid to upper 80s tomorrow. Another hot, humid day. Small chance for isolated shower or storm during the late afternoon and evening. Better chances later in the evening and overnight, Tuesday night. Some of these storms could be severe. And then on Wednesday, we get more chances for scattered showers and storms. Some of those could also be strong to severe with highs in the upper 70s. That's your Get Ready Weather only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. Live across Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach.
Well, we did some checking during the break. The squirrel is in the air duct or something. It is one. If he can reach through and unbolt that thing, he's in the building. News is brought to you by the Good Chair, because Zach had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want a seat. And the Good Chair baseball team wrapped up its regular season, lost 2 out of 3 to Texas A&M, but with their one win, they clinched the SEC West. Unlike Kentucky, Hogs head to Hoover, Alabama. This week is 2 seed. They'll play Wednesday at 1 p.m. Actually, I take that back. They just changed the time on that. We're on the air at noon, 12:30 first pitch. Did we get a reason as to why? No. Okay. Well, they changed that, so we'll be on a half hour earlier. Let's see here. You can hear it on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. Hit That Line Now app and hitthatline.com. Thank you. Okay. We got to come up with a segue or something.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
kind of weird since no one's sponsoring it.
We call it imaging. We need imaging. Let me think. DQ, I got you. You know what? I got you. All right, here we go. Let me try this again. You can hear the game on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. Hit That Line Now app and hitthatline.com.
66 WNBC.
Your Ruscin and Zach Twitter poll. If you find a tick crawling on you, are you paranoid that there are ticks crawling on you for the rest of the day?
Damn right.
73% say yes.
I would just go into the Magnum PI theme.
I feel like
okay.
I don't feel comfortable with the tick thing until the next shower I have.
All right.
Like the next shower, I'm like, okay, I'm good now. Have you ever purchased something out of obligation because you were the only one in the store? 55. This is a close one. 55% say no. 44% say yes.
All right, come on, nose. Come on, nose.
Have you ever used the extra buttons that are given in with a new shirt? 72% said no, I throw it away. BE replied, no, they go in my button bucket.
What is a button bucket?
I'm guessing it is a bucket of buttons.
Who is a button bucket?
Yeah, what do you need a bucket for? Like a cup would probably be fine. An old
I want to
coffee
know how
mug.
big the bucket is.
How many spare buttons do you have?
I don't have any.
There are the ones on the shirts. That's all I have.
Okay.
I just throw them away.
Why?
Because I don't need them. If the shirt loses a button, I've given up on the shirt.
When they hack the grid, and we run out of supplies.
Oh, they're
you're gonna
doing
wish-
it.
Yeah, I know. They did it earlier this year. When we lost all our cell phones for a morning.
Well,
God, what a
iMessage
glorious
stopped working last week.
Exactly. They're like the Velociraptors. They're just testing the fence. See what we'll miss.
Do you actually like driving with the window down? 58% say they love it. 36% say they hate it. 4% said their air conditioner is broken.
Huh. All right. Is that all of them? You got to figure out a way to wrap
Yeah,
that up.
Yeah, you got to cap it.
We're done.
This is the long version. The
It is.
remix.
Well, this is the one they used at the beginning. Right. They had to put the credits in. written by, directed by. There you go.
All right.
Yeah. Wow. You lose a button, you just throw the shirt out.
Dr. Tyler.
Must be nice.
Not really a doctor. Says more confirmation that DQ is idle rich. She loses a button on a shirt, throws the shirt away.
I know, right?
I have like 2 shirts that have buttons on them.
Really?
Must be
Besides flannels, which they didn't come with buttons when I got them. So I don't have that many button shirts.
Jason claims, now he's out of the 405, he claims that your stance on a shirt with a lost button is a slippery slope in life. Yeah.
So anytime anybody metaphorically breaks a button, you're just throwing them away?
Yeah. Is that right?
Well, also, I don't think I've ever lost a button on a shirt.
So if you only have 2 shirts with
Yeah,
buttons.
so I don't wear them all that often.
Yeah. Yeah. Like almost all men's shirts have buttons.
Yeah, almost all of them.
Yeah. So that makes sense.
Hang on. Do these
Yes, they.
We don't have extra buttons on these shirts, no.
So that makes sense.
When you buy from the
would keep your
discount
button.
bin, you don't get those. When you get shirts from Goodwill, I mean, the buttons are gone already. That's what happens there. We're joking around. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Man. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So
more people reacting to the button situation.
We are now official. They've moved we've gotten the official word from the university that they've moved the broadcast at least to 12 o'clock. Means that they'll probably have the first pitch around 12:45. I would think.
How does this affect me?
Doesn't affect you at all.
Okay, great.
It affects me.
Did they win the division?
They
Good.
won the
All right,
division.
fine. Oh, great. Fantastic.
That's important.
All right. Okay. Well,
DQ Abner wants to know if your shoes come untied, do you just throw them out?
Oh my god!
Great question. What a great question. That's a good one.
Oh man, text DQ. You're taking on water now. And text out of the 870. DQ's getting better. Her richness at one point used to have her throwing away shirts after one use.
Wow.
I don't have that many shirts with buttons on them, and the shirts I do have with buttons on them have never lost their button. So I've never had this issue.
We've got a texter of the 479 that's pissed off at us. He says, you all said the word tick. Now I feel like I have one on my body.
Go do a tick check. You'll be fine. Nothing better than a tick check on a Monday afternoon. I've said that many times.
So, DQ, you never did answer the shoe question. If it comes untied, are you done?
No, I really wear my shoes out before I get new pairs.
Uh-huh. Because they're expensive?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Hokas are very expensive.
Well,
They are.
Wouldn't know.
I've worn this pair of Hokas every single day for the last year or so.
I'm wearing Keds. What are you wearing?
Skechers slip-ons, man, like a proper old man should. That would sit in the driveway and listen to the ball game
on AM radio.
On AM radio, that's
DQ
right.
Jason Rogers wants to know if you're part of the 1% now.
I'm not.
Oh yeah.
Great question. Text out of 479. DQ, if you get a shirt out of someone else's closet and it's missing a button, do you throw it away?
Ooh.
It's also never happened to me.
Okay.
Do you all lose buttons? Do your shirts break?
Boy, they are. DQ, the way the
Sometimes.
callback machine is now in full effect. Scott wants to know if your jeans get dirty, do you just steal or buy a new pair?
No.
All right. 29 minutes until the hour. We'll have the drive home coming right up. Stay with us.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
And our fan base, again, is obnoxious as on social, so everyone hates us.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline to join the local conversation on ESPN Arkansas. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel has a vehicle to fit both your style and budget. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, you're never too far from a good deal. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to find your next ride. Find your next ride with McClarty Daniel at a price you'll love. Join the conversation on ESPN Arkansas at 866-285-4005.
Get ready to roll this season with huge savings during New Holland's Ready to Roll sales event going on now at WT Equipment. Right now, get 0% financing up to 48 months on hay tools, 60 months on mid-range tractors, and 72 months on compacts. Or choose cash back and save thousands. Whether you need consistent strength and efficiency for your daily grind or an upgrade for the weekend chores, WT has the machines you need with the deals you want. Subject to credit approval, standard term conditions and restrictions apply. Down payment may be required. WT Equipment, your partner in progress.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Looking to buy your dream home or list your current home? Call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier and Associates. Nobody knows the Northwest Arkansas market better. Monica and Brett work as a team and specialize in Beaver Lake properties, Bella Vista, all of Benton and Washington County, and Fort Smith as well. Whether you want to buy or sell a new home, second home, or forever home, call the Good Team, Brett and Monica Good with Collier and Associates. 479-651-2292. That's 479-651-2292 for Brett and Monica Good.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hey, baseball fans, if you can't make the game, watch it at Mad Rooster Beer Company in Fayetteville. Mad Rooster is the venue to watch all Razorback, Royals, and Cardinals games. And don't forget their weekly events. Karaoke night every Tuesday, music bingo night every Wednesday, plus live local music acts and so much more. Check out Mad Rooster Beer Company's Instagram or Facebook page for daily specials and events. With 30 taps, they've got something for every beer lover. Mad Rooster Beer Company, brewed locally and crafted with you in mind. Located in Fayetteville at 1107 Southwest Avenue.
This is the absolute worst time of the year to be dealing with joint pain. You can't do the outdoor stuff you love. For me, it's golf. It may be hiking, fishing, jogging, or biking for you. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. Listen, don't go through the summer missing out on life. Call QC Kinetics now and find out how they can use biologics from your own body to give new life to your aching joints, whether it's your knees, your hip, your back, your shoulder. QC's regenerative medicine protocols can restore and repair that damaged tissue. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. This is the future of medicine. Tens of thousands of QC Kinetic patients around the country are living their best life this year because they made the call to QC Kinetics. 479-999-1234 is their number. 479-999-1234 for your free consultation. 479-999-1234. It's revolutionary treatments for joint pain, and they're here now in Northwest Arkansas. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
And inflation is something we've been talking about for a long time. It's trickling into 24. It's still here.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different conversation than it was a year ago.
You know, and I like this, how are Americans feeling?
Yeah.
You know, we see clients in our office every day, all ages, demographics. And I would say that there might be a slight tick up in optimism, but, you know, there's still some pessimism.
Oh,
out
for
there,
sure.
Some concern.
I mean,
Here in Northwest
I just had a conversation with a client yesterday that they were like, everything's so expensive.
Yeah.
Just the basics of going to the grocery store and you walk out with 2 bags and it was $150. And that's a very real thing, that getting the basics and trying to get by day to day. And it's costing a lot of money these days to do that.
Visit Mach1FG.com to hear the whole conversation and get your investment questions answered. For full disclosures, visit Mach-1Financial.com/disclosures.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
I hate him.
All right, we're back here at 23 minutes until the hour on Ruscin and Zach. 866-285-4005. So you can join us on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8 Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and rot in hell.
I don't think you can say that.
Look, another
that
player's
three?
rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
They have petitions everywhere. Everywhere you go, there is someone with a petition.
There it is.
How people respond to the, I sign them all. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me.
DQ text around the 903 wants to know if your car has a flat tire, do you buy a new car?
Boy.
You never know what they're going to latch onto.
They are a group of latchers.
Is there anywhere? Is there anyone who paints themselves into a worse position more often than D? I'll wait.
Nope. No, there isn't. No, I've learned through the years. Just keep your mouth shut. Fine. Because they remember everything.
Yes.
Somebody out there remembers something.
In a show based on opinions, keep your mouth shut. It's a good policy.
Like
yes.
Stuff like
Very
that.
good.
Absolutely. Keep your mouth shut.
Don't say anything.
No. They will. Have you gone through your wardrobe recently and thrown anything away?
No.
Boy, I need to. My closet's a
My
mess.
closet, I also have a lot of clothes.
And I don't split it up by
Are they all
season,
yours?
so it's all in there.
Mostly.
Okay. Am I the only one? Oh, God. That it's fair to say that I have some OCD issues. Is that fair?
Oh, good God. Yes. Yes.
I recently have. Wow. Did you see the body shift there? That was very presidential. I have recently.
I am the hero of the.
I recently reorganized my closet, and my shirts are now
Are they
organized.
color coded?
They are. By
I know someone with this affliction. You're okay.
Okay.
You will be okay.
Now, the way my closet is U-shaped, and I have my long sleeve shirts, and then my short sleeve shirts, and they are all color coded.
Uh-huh.
And then I have like dress jackets, dress pants, all that kind of pants are also color coded. Is that weird?
No.
No, it's disorganized.
That's common.
Okay. All right. That's good.
I don't think it's common, but it's not weird.
It's not weird.
Again, I know someone with this affliction.
I'm
among
okay.
friends.
I'm in
okay.
a safe place. Okay.
Yeah. I do the laundry sometimes, like most of the time.
No, you don't.
I do. And I you know what? Unlike what Harrison Butker says, there's nothing more masculine than doing the laundry.
I love doing laundry.
I'll tell you that much. But
Really?
I don't even hang her stuff because I don't want to mess up her closet system. So I hang it on the doorknob, and then she puts it away where in its proper
Smart
spot.
move.
Because I don't want to. I don't want to. Screw anything up.
It's like the first thing I do on Saturday morning. I just jump up and go start my laundry. I love doing laundry.
I hate it.
I love it.
It's the worst chore.
It's never
to
as-
me. I love
Why?
cleaning. I love cleaning the kitchen. I like straightening up the living room. All of that stuff is fine.
It's never as bad as I think it's going to be.
Oh no.
You know what it is? It's organizing. There is a certain level of security you have when you fold neatly your clothes and you put them away.
Here's my system. I get everything out of the dryer and I plop it down. And then I just separate my stuff, her stuff. And then I put it away.
Yeah.
If you put it away, you're going back and forth.
Yeah,
It's
no.
maddening. No. I'm telling you right now. You put it in there, you separate it, then you put it away. That's what you do. It takes like 10 minutes. It's nothing. Another thing that I dread, it's not that bad, is loading and unloading the dishwasher.
I love dishes.
It's not that bad.
I love doing them.
It's not that bad. I get the stuff out, I put it away, and I'm like, oh, that was it? All right, no big deal.
Stephen Bentonville wants to know, DQ, after you wear your clothes, do you just throw them out instead of washing them?
Just set them on fire.
You're not going to let it go.
Can I tell you guys something
Oh, please.
that I thought I was a victim of? So,
You have my attention. Fire away.
okay. So I'm losing things recently.
Oh, this is called getting old. You're not
Okay.
losing.
Yeah, you're in a
So
safe place where you're among friends.
There's a pair of leggings that I can't find that mean a lot to me. So I've lost them. And so since I just bought all new utensils, I know exactly how many utensils I have, 4 of each. I've lost a fork and I cannot find it
Look
anywhere.
in your dishwasher.
It's not there.
How do you know you lost a fork?
Because
she
I
just
have
told you.
4 forks.
And now,
now I
give
have
you a
3
4.
forks.
I see. All right.
I've lost a fork. It's driving me crazy. And then the
it's
other
somewhere in
day,
your
I
house.
thought I lost a certain seasoning that I knew I had. So I thought for a brief moment yesterday that I was becoming a victim of frogging. Do you know frogging?
No.
Where someone's like living in your attic or someone's living in your house for some reason, and they like steal stuff.
Why is it called frogging?
I don't know, but it's called PHOGGING.
We can't even spell it right?
No.
Well, it's like
that would make too
fishing.
much sense.
Huh.
we can't do
BE
that.
says to look for your fork in Mia's bedding.
I can't find it anywhere. And I can't find these leggings. I did find the seasoning though that I was missing.
Okay, what's
Well, then
happening?
it'll turn up.
Yeah, what's happening to you is you're just getting old.
But
This is what happens.
my apartment isn't that big.
No, have you checked Mia's bedding?
She wouldn't.
The question is, have you checked Mia's bedding?
No.
Okay.
I've looked pretty much everywhere though.
Big Mike says your fork is either at the bottom of the dishwasher, below the rack, or in the bottom of the fridge.
See, I'm thinking it might be in my trash can right now.
Yeah, here's somebody says you threw it away. Isaac in Mount Ida.
I hope that I didn't. And if the fork is in the trash can, it was not me who threw it away.
Hey, we got a text here on the McLaurin General Hotline from the guy that was just here job shadowing Sutton. DQ, if you scrape your knee, do you cut it off and get a prosthetic?
Gosh.
Not bad for a first effort. That's an 8th grader, folks. Man,
Getting trolled by
our
an
future,
8th grader.
Our future is in good hands.
Now,
All right.
You're entering a very dangerous point in your life where you're not cool anymore, and the young kids are now trolling you. It's the first time you're going to start to feel really, really old.
Okay.
Just giving you a heads up.
Got it.
Yeah.
Second attorney says it's in your car.
I can't find it.
Did you read Chris's text?
No,
In
go
from
ahead.
Fort Smith.
Go ahead.
He says he is in a similar missing fork situation. He has searched for months. He can't find the missing fork.
See?
The case of the missing fork continues. Couldn't you just go? You can buy one fork at a time, right?
Yeah, but
What was it, like 90 cents?
I don't know if it would match my fork.
Oh, you got to match. That's true. That is a sticky one.
It's in your house somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
Check under your bed.
The leggings aren't. I can't find them.
Well, they could be in a community
I also
closet.
lost someone's sweater.
You lost someone else's sweater?
I cannot find the Tulane sweater.
Oh, I liked that
I
one.
And it
like
was
that one, yeah.
And I know how much it was. And if I'm the one who lost it, I feel really bad.
But you're not replacing it.
Hold on.
I can't find it.
Hold on.
Yep.
You're driving with Powered by Mr. Sparky. We need to go to the Watts line here. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dollar Trade. I got a pair of leggings and a fork for sale. I'm asking $20 for it. I'm up here in Decatur, and my number is 479 blah, 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 blah.
Thank you, caller 9. Leggings and a fork for sale in Decatur. That's caller number 9.
Have you recently forked anyone's yard?
No.
Okay.
With the 4 forks I have.
No, you never
That
know.
would be quite impressive, wouldn't it?
CH says it's behind an appliance.
That could be. That could be. Wow.
Here's a texter says this is you're being scammed by Big Fork. They're just making you buy more.
I don't know.
Was it a salad fork or like a full
So
dinner
see,
fork?
I like the small forks more.
Why?
So I have 4 of the big forks, but I don't like to use those.
Huh. Doug at Mountain Home says it's all with the guy in your attic.
That's
he got
what
done
I'm-
frog.
Yeah, he got
That's
done
insane.
with he got done with the seasoning.
it's
and brought
all
it back.
Have you
the,
never heard of frogging?
No.
Really?
Nope.
No, never heard of that.
No.
No.
Is that what the squirrel in the attic's doing right now?
Kind of.
Okay.
But when he comes in here and starts taking things back up to the attic, that would be a true frogger.
Okay. Scott says last time he lost a bunch of items like you, he got divorce papers.
Interesting.
And then it took a dark
Yeah.
turn.
To 50% of our audience, that's funny.
That's right. Yes, half of you will understand. Yes. Yes. Dr. Tyler on the did you
Not a
read
real
this?
doctor. Yes.
Did you read it?
Not his most recent. No.
Okay. They caught their son throwing away spoons because he was mad at them. Well, that's one way to do it. Was he putting them down the toilet? Kids love to put stuff down the toilet too for some reason,
Yeah,
like
well.
toys and all kinds of stuff.
Now here's a text out of the 479. Check your garbage disposal.
I checked.
Okay. You turn it off before you stuck your hand
Yes.
down there?
Wait a minute. Check your garbage disposal with one of those fancy magnets you bought the other day. that
Right.
You didn't want to
Yeah,
buy.
you just pull it right out.
There you go. Figured it out.
I put my
here's
baguette
never
magnet
sailed
on
it.
down there.
This is terrifying. It could be a Beauty and the Beast situation, just things coming to life, leaving
Oh,
your house.
yeah. Be our guest. You
Yeah,
could have
that's-
Lumiere or something
That's
there.
interesting.
Justin disputes your frogging. He calls it squatting.
Squatting, frogging.
Mrs. Potts.
That's right. Angela Lansbury.
Oh.
Now, here's a text out of the 870. It's in the spot for big forks. You just can't tell.
I checked.
Okay.
Is it possible someone's pranking you?
That would be such a weird prank.
Is it possible that somebody's upset with you because you lost their Tulane sweater?
I have not admitted my crime about the Tulane.
You haven't told him?
I'm looking for it.
It's not
Well, he
there.
knows now.
How many things have you lost?
Just those 3.
Lost the Tulane sweater. We like that one.
I like that one.
I know.
Allison
Get one
Wise will
now.
be very upset with you.
I'm attempting to find it. I can't find it anywhere. My dad said that I don't go anywhere, so it can't. I couldn't have left it anywhere.
It couldn't have gotten far.
It couldn't
That's
have
another
gotten
thing.
far.
What are all the phrases you use when you lose something? It'll turn up eventually. It couldn't
Where's
have
the
gone
last
far.
place you saw it?
That's right. Retrace your steps. All of these popular phrases.
Now Bailey's got an idea here. Do you think secretly every time your dad has helped you move, he just takes something?
That's what I'm saying. This could have been a long
Yeah,
play.
This is total inside.
This is a George Clooney
Right.
kind of like George Clooney would pull a prank on somebody where like every day in wardrobe they'd go and take their pants in another half an inch so the actor thinks they're getting fatter. As the movie
DQ,
goes
your
on.
mom has texted in. She says, I found my good camper knife on Kenny's sawmill.
Ah,
I bet that was a fight.
that's funny. Why would anyone have utensils in a car? Explain this to me.
Well, what if you take your lunch one day and you put it in Tupperware or something? You just leave.
Oh, I guess that
I
makes
lost
sense,
a
yeah.
fork in my dryer. That's check your dryer.
Now, how does that happen? It's not in the microwave, is it? You don't want to do that.
Yeah, boy, you'd know pretty quick.
All right. ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line
Chris
Now
in Fayetteville
app here.
says check the break room.
Wow. I don't know.
Does Ty have your leggings?
No,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
I can't find them.
I just saw something about the SEC tournament.
Hmm.
They're going to try out the safety base at the tournament. You know,
Yeah,
where
I
you have the
saw
two
that.
first bases. Yeah. Only this one's green. I always thought the safety base was orange, but
Well,
whatever.
They color code them.
Oh,
So
I
you
see.
know, green is good.
Green is good.
Right.
Yes.
Orange is not.
We're going to get a safety base at the SEC tournament. That should pack them in.
Oh yeah. DQ. Did you leave it in your couch? Could it be in your cushions?
Maybe.
Oh,
I'll
you
check
haven't
there.
checked there.
It's such a pain looking in the couch.
Is it?
Yes.
All you have to do is pull the cushions out.
My cushions don't come out.
Oh.
Well,
All right.
that's
there you
that's
go.
something
What,
right there.
Do your cushions come out? Does mine come out?
Yeah.
What kind of couch do you have?
Fancy one.
I don't think it's a fancy one.
Feels like
I
it.
think your couch is the fancy one.
Mine? No.
I've seen yours. Yours is a nice couch.
Well, he
It's
doesn't let
nice,
anyone
but-
sit on it. That's why. It's in good shape. It's almost, it's near mint.
DQ, here's a, he says, I'm a 10. I have 9 forks and ride with my windows down.
Hey, Emmett wants to know if you're that guy, you slide into the green base instead of the white first
Yeah.
base. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here's someone that doesn't know what a safety base is. Excellent question, sir. So they're going to put 2 first bases there. The one on the white one is for the fielder, and the runner will use the other one, which is at the Hoover Met green, apparently. So that's
I
how the
figure they would
safety
have had
base is.
Sankey's face on it.
Or some sort of a logo like from Dr. Pepper or
Right,
something.
yeah.
Mercedes Benz.
Sankey loves seeing his face, so I figured it would have been that.
All right. They're continuing to pile on DQ here.
Yeah.
And it's not haven't we done enough here? Have we done enough?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Chris from Nashville says, I'm fancy. I have 2 couches. The cushions are removable.
You know, if y'all keep this up, DQ's going to snap like Ty did this morning, all right? And then we're going to have to clumsily read a live read. It's going to be a whole deal. I mean,
Here's your text of the 479. If a button comes off your couch.
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Have you checked with Sealy?
I don't think he has.
I mean, he sees all. He's there all day.
You're not going to leave, are you? Just don't leave, whatever happens, please.
I like when you guys mention Sealy.
DC
Like you care.
DC found a fork. If you can describe it, he'll give it to you.
That's right. All forks do not look alike. Yeah. Maybe your dad is taking stuff until you pay
Just
back the
one at a time. Yeah,
$58.
exactly.
Yeah, like the things that would annoy me the
Yes.
most.
Yes. This is a very Zach a strategy, by the way. To just slowly, like, psychologically torment someone like
If
this.
I was going to, like break into somebody's house and steal something that was not of any value just to annoy them, I would steal silverware.
And you would tie everybody's shoes together.
Yes. I would also steal light bulbs.
Right.
These are the
Did you
things.
check your light bulbs?
These are the
They
things
may
I
be
would
gone.
do to annoy someone.
Yeah, that's right. See, this is yeah. Well, where were you when the
Chris from Nashville would like to know if it was a metal or plastic fork.
Oh, good question.
These are good questions.
It was metal,
Okay.
silver.
Did it have a pattern on it that we
No.
would recognize?
That's why I liked it. It had no pattern. It was just regular.
was it like Oneida or whatever? Who makes
Whatever Walmart has.
okay, well, Better Homes and Garden.
I think so.
Yeah. Steven is asking why Ty snapped this morning. We don't need to go down this road again. Just go listen to it for yourself on the replay, and you decide. It's funny though how many people think that they were like gonna like punch each other or something. This isn't Ricky Stenhouse Jr. we're talking about here. All right, come on.
DQ, would you like us to come over, set up a search and rescue? We'll set up checkpoints and
I'll look for it tonight, and
Look
if
in
I
your
don't,
couch.
if I don't find it, then we might have to.
all right. Look in your couch. You come in tomorrow and say it's in your couch.
Oh, I won't tell you.
Of course not.
No, she's learned her lesson. Yeah.
All right. Fine.
No. Yeah.
ESPN
Oh.
Arkansas and Phil Elson are
Oh,
live
whoops.
at the 2024 SEC Baseball Tournament. Our coverage is presented by the Stadium Shop on Razorback, your Omaha's headquarters. The largest selection of Razorback merchandise south of the North Pole. Shop on Razorback.com. It doesn't get any more Razorback than the Stadium Shop. Kofer's Boat Center. Kofer's huge selection of new boats can be seen on their website, Kofers.com. That's COPHERS.com. Kofer's Boat Center, providing family fun since 1971.
It's Monday, May 20th. I'm Brennan Evans in the 4029 newsroom. This is your live, local, late-breaking update. Water is the big talker right now, from a rate increase meeting in Fort Smith to E. coli impacts at Beaver Lake to the stuff falling from the sky. There are multiple days and nights this week where rain is expected, maybe even a severe storm. No worries, though. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee has your 7-day forecast, including Memorial Day weekend. Of course, the latest forecast is always available online at 4029tv.com and the free mobile app. You'll also find an update there on Adam Moss. He's the Arkansas doctor accused of sexually assaulting patients. His pretrial hearing was rescheduled this morning. In other news, local law enforcement joined in for the Special Olympics torch run today. We track the trek and tell you why the annual event is so important. The SEC baseball tourney gets underway tomorrow in Hoover. However, the second-seeded Hogs won't play until Wednesday against the winner of Alabama and South Carolina. Those are your headlines. I'm Brennan Evans. Tune in tonight.
Need a new roof? Shamrock Roofing and Construction can have you covered right now for as low as $139.99 with approved credit. For quality and peace of mind, one call does it all. Shamrock Roofing and Construction. Call 479-319-5100. Supply issues are no issue at Shamrock Roofing and Construction. As one of America's largest roofing companies, we stocked up early and we stocked up big. We can do your job right now. And because we paid less for our material, we can share those savings with you. Call today or visit us at shamrockroofer.com.
Swift's Jewelry specializes in bridal sets, custom jewelry, and repairs. All work is done on-site by their professional, courteous team. Swift's Jewelry can engrave anything, including watches, knives, flasks, wedding bands, and more. And for the hog fan of your life, they have officially licensed Razorback jewelry. Get her something she'll love wearing to the big game. Swift's makes your purchase easy with 0% financing for 18 months. That's low payments with no interest for a year and a half. Swift's Jewelry on the square in Fayetteville next to Hugo's, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening
happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha tees, flags, bases, loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479-STADIUM.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
Are you ready to upgrade your ride? Head on over to McClarty Daniel Country. McClarty Daniel has over 1,000 used cars to choose from, so you're sure to find the perfect vehicle to fit your needs and budget. With 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale, you're never too far away from a great deal. But that's not all. If you're looking for something brand new, they've got you covered there too, with a great selection of new cars available for you to upgrade to. So what are you waiting for? Come on down to McClarty Daniel and drive away in the car of your dreams. Online at McClartyDaniel.com.
It's a good day to be in Arkansas. You know why? The Lotto jackpot is now more than $1.5 million. And the best part? The winning ticket can only be sold in Arkansas. Maybe today. Maybe even to you. Can you imagine? There's a jackpot drawing every Wednesday and Saturday night. So your next chance to win is coming up very soon. Try Lotto today for only $2 per play. Call 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Now your ideas don't have to wait. Now they have everything they need to come to life. Dell Technologies and Intel are creating technology that loves ideas, loves expanding your business, evolving your passions. We push what technology can do, so great ideas can happen right now. Find out how to bring your ideas to life at Dell.com. Welcome to Now.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. You need the Lindbergh team, home of Arkansas's only instant offer program. Get a cash offer on your home in only 72 hours. Lindbergh Real Estate Group is the #1 team in Arkansas with over $1 billion sold and voted best of the best 10 years in a row, serving all of Northwest Arkansas, Missouri, and now the River Valley. Find out more at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. This is ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruskin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruskin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
That is jarring.
Isn't it, though? Good news. DQ, a GoFundMe has been established to help you buy a new fork. So if you'd like to contribute, we will, 90 cents is our goal.
With your help, we'll get to that.
We
90
will
cents.
get to that 90 cents probably before the end of the show.
This is your drive home on Ruskin and Zach, powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
Yeah. Top dog.
Wow. There you go. All right. Hey, you know another thing I did the other day? Yesterday, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching TV, and they have one of these Paramount.
Surprise!
And there was one of
Go
these
ahead.
Paramount Plus ads.
Uh-huh.
And they said they have every version of the Ninja Turtles of all time, all of them. I'm like, well, that's interesting. So, I'm a child of the late 80s, early 90s. I went back and I decided to watch the first Ninja Turtle cartoon when we were, well, I was younger than you, but, it was the 80s. Yeah, it's not as good. It's not as good as back then. The animation is very bad. And then it turns out, I find out that there was a comic book. And then they wanted to sell toys, but they had no way to sell the toys. So they said, well, we need a cartoon. And then we can sell the toys. So it was all a racket anyway. And I took it. I had them all. I had the bus. I had all those toys. I don't have any of them anymore. They're probably worth more than your bobbleheads out there. So, but I don't have them. But yeah, I went back and I was like, let me see. You ever do that? You ever watch something or try something, go somewhere you used to go and you're like, this isn't that good anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All the time.
Where? What?
Well, there are a lot of things like that I will try from, things from my childhood. And you're like, but like we were talking about, I watched Jurassic Park over the weekend. Jurassic Park still holds up. Movies are a big one. Like movies that I loved when I was a kid, and you watch them again as an adult, and you're like, this really isn't.
Yeah,
as
movies
good
is a big one.
Movies is a big one.
But that Jurassic Park still looks good,
Jurassic
even though the
Park
effects were made
great.
30 years ago.
It looks great.
Like they managed to do computer effects, and they still look legit.
Yep.
They don't look dated. There are computer effects from the 80s that now they look like it's a joke.
Yeah.
But not with that movie. They spent the money.
Movies are a big one. Even TV shows that I remember. There was a show that I loved when I probably was 6,
BJ
7,
and the
8
Bear.
No, it was called Emergency 51. It was a story. It was based on the LA Fire Department and Engine 51. I loved it. That was back during the Zach wanted to be a firefighter phase. And it was on one of these, like MeTV or one of those deals. It was on, and I watched like 20 minutes of it. I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
This is bad.
That's what happened.
This is really bad.
That's what happened. I'm watching this Ninja Turtles cartoon, and the first episode is the origin story of how, Splinter got in the sewer, and then the ooze and all that stuff. And the Shredder's there. There's no Krang yet. I miss Krang. Krang was the X Factor in the Ninja Turtles. That show was going nowhere until Krang came in.
I don't know who that is.
Krang was the brain that lived in the midsection of a body. It was very bizarre. But Krang was a brain. And he had like tentacles and stuff, and he was hitting buttons. Yeah. Krang. You don't know Krang?
No, I didn't watch that. That was after I was like in high school when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie came out.
He was never in the movies, which is one of the reasons the movies weren't that good. But
that and Vanilla Ice did the
Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go.
That one.
So Krang lived in the midsection of this robot body. You see this? That's Krang in there. And that other
is that man wearing tights?
Yeah, he is. He's wearing wrestling tights.
DQ, I found your tights.
Yes. Yeah, for whatever reason, the body Krang was in was wearing red wrestling tights. Like I don't know why.
Okay,
I don't know why he couldn't wear pants.
Yeah,
here we are.
What you just showed me actually raises more questions than it answered. But wow, DQ,
it was very bizarre.
I'm going to regret asking this. What cartoons did you watch as a child? I know you weren't allowed to watch certain ones.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to watch some.
Because you lived in an A&M style cult.
I guess Dora.
Okay, I know
You know
Dora.
Dora.
I do.
Blue's Clues.
I love Blue's Clues.
Steve.
Oh, I love Blue's Clues.
Was it Steve then,
Yep.
or was
Yeah,
it somebody else?
Mhm.
Yeah. OG.
I liked Caillou. You know
I don't know
Caillou?
what that is. No, I don't know.
He's
what that
bald. He's bald.
That helps.
Okay.
It's like
Well,
a bald, he's a bald little
Now,
boy.
How did you love that and hate bald men?
Well, there you go. That's where.
Yeah, Darren. You all wish they could be like Caillou.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. I just thought I'd. This text on the McClarty Dino hotline for the 918 says Vanilla Ice is a national treasure.
Go take a lap. You're from Oklahoma. That explains a lot, but go take a lap. You'll feel better when you come back. Ricky and Booba likes Arthur. I know who
I
Arthur
liked
is.
Arthur.
All right, I know who he was. What was he?
The mouse.
He was
a mouse.
No, he was anteater.
Oh, he's an anteater. That's right. Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
He didn't have the nose.
Well,
thing.
so originally his original sketch, he did have the anteater nose. There's
Okay.
like a
I gotcha,
timeline
okay.
of Arthur for some reason.
What about Babar? Did anyone watch
Babar the elephant? Sure.
See, some of these shows, like I had Nickelodeon, and later we had Disney. But some of these shows, like Babar was on HBO. Well, we never had that. Unless it was that, those 2 weeks every year where you got free HBO. Yeah.
Oh, man, you planned entire TV watching schedules around those 2 weeks.
You taped every movie that was on HBO those 2 weeks. And then you had movies on tape.
Yes,
you were set.
Did. You hit record, and then you went to bed. You got up the next morning, you see what you got.
That's right.
Sometimes you got in trouble for what you got.
I used to, they had HBO in the timeshare where we go for vacation every summer in Fairfield Bay. And I used to love when a movie starts and they do that, the logo would like fly around and you'd see people's like houses. Dun, 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 dun. Remember that? Remember the opening to an HBO movie? It was like a big freaking deal.
Yes.
I loved that. I would watch that and then just go to the other room and play.
Arthur was an aardvark, according to this text on the
aardvark,
501.
I see. All right.
Let's see here. Boy, with cartoon talk, who knew? Robert over at the Stadium Shop. Boy, he's got terrible taste in cartoons and guitarists. He likes Captain Caveman and Joe Bonamassa.
I watched Hong Kong Phooey.
Oh, I loved Hong Kong
on
Phooey.
USA Cartoon Express.
Yes.
You brought that up last week when we were talking about something. But yeah, that's what I watched. Captain Caveman and all that stuff. Yeah, that
Captain Caveman carried the club that it was like the precursor to Inspector Gadget.
Yeah,
like it had like mechanical things.
Well,
that would come out
I
of it.
watched the original Inspector
Right.
Gadget with Penny and
Don Adams.
Yeah, Dr. Claw.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
I did a great Dr. Claw until we were smoking 6 packs of cigarettes a day.
Oh yeah, anybody could do it then. Yeah, that's
that's
right.
Great.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
Darkwing Duck.
Well, that was part of the Disney Afternoon. I remember the Disney Afternoon. It was a DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, and Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Now, High Fat Carnivores texted in and said Speed Racer was the absolute best. Speed Racer was overrated. That is a cartoon that made it had like a second life in the 90s. Yeah. It was not good in the 70s. It was not good in the 90s. Period. End of statement.
Yeah. Did I? I know I did this in real life. Did I do this here where I traced my cartoon lineage last week?
Yes.
Okay. I won't do it again. I won't bore you with that.
Thank you.
Yeah. I used to go to an eye doctor though, and he would show Magilla Gorilla cartoons.
Magilla Gorilla.
Yeah.
For sale.
Yeah.
Buy them. Take them home and try them.
Gorilla for sale.
Yes, I watched Magilla Gorilla.
He was down there in the doctor's building on University in Little Rock, and because I had to have 2 eye surgeries because I was cross-eyed.
Hold up.
Mule kicks him in the head. Eyes goes cross. Kicks him again to go back. I don't know.
DQ, you're off the hook.
What happened?
What?
Oh yeah, I had 2 eye surgeries. I still have a scar on my right eye. I think you can't. I don't know if you can see it anymore.
No, the bags are kind of hiding.
Well, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Time has ravaged me. You didn't know about this?
No.
I remember the second one. Have I never talked about this in 5 years?
This is the first I've heard of it. Why didn't your dad just take you out to a pasture, have a mule kick you?
I remember the second one. Well, first of all, my dad was working or something because my grandma and my mom took me. My dad wasn't there. We stayed in the...
Did he go? If he dies, he dies.
We stayed in the La Quinta Inn at University in 6:30.
Of course, absolutely.
We should have been killed.
The La Quinta Little Rock, absolutely.
Yes.
Who hasn't been there?
We ate at a restaurant that doesn't exist there anymore called Granny's the night before. And the next day, I remember a room with a lot of tiles on the wall. I remember screaming. And then I remember a hand going over my face and everything goes black after that.
That's usually how it happens.
The next thing I remember is being wheeled down a hallway. That's all I have. How about that? That's a powerful memory, isn't it?
You need to dress that story up with a mule.
I was 4 years old.
Get a mule. Get a mule in there, kick you
I think that's my first memory. I don't know if I remember anything before 4. But it's tricky because, like, DQ, do people tell you things you did and you think you remembered them, but
you've
you
probably heard that story a lot about, like, your mom talking about your eye surgery.
Yeah.
So then you kind of
Well,
picture it in your head.
I remember the tiles and the screaming and the hand over my face and then darkness.
The screaming is interesting.
Well,
and the hand over your face.
Yeah. Well, it was probably, the mask, but I just think it was a hand over my face. I don't know. Yeah, that would have been, 1986 maybe? Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And now, and
look at you now.
and look how I turned out.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Yes. Oh man. I did like the Looney Tunes. We getting some text on the McCarty hotline about the Looney Tunes.
The Looney Tunes are classics.
They're classics, yeah, right. Absolutely. Except those like 9 that they can't show anymore. But the rest of them are pretty good.
You know, there's a lot of things you can't do anymore.
That's true. That is true. I liked Woody Woodpecker. I like Garfield and Friends.
Yeah, that was
later. That was for you. That was later.
Muttley. Muttley was a Hanna-Barbera character.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Oh, good. Yes.
You know what my dad's nickname in the 70s was? Muttley. That's a true story.
So I can now change his name in our text machine
to
from
Muttley. Yeah.
Great Value Bob Ross.
Change it to Muttley.
Muttley.
Yeah.
Will he respond if I call him Muttley?
I don't know.
Why did they call him Muttley?
I don't know. They called him Muttley.
Was it like a CB radio thing?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, because my dad had...
you've watched too many movies.
No, my dad had
Oh,
CB...
God,
what was your dad's handle?
Please.
What
Please
was it?
Make it a good one.
I know it.
What is it? What is it?
The Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yes! Really?
Oh, that
Yes.
delivered.
The Rhinestone Cowboy? Oh, my God.
For those of you just joining us, we just learned that Kenny and Elkin's CB handle was the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Why did they call him the Rhinestone Cowboy?
I don't know, but but my grandma made them all like jean jackets.
Breaker, this is the Rhinestone Cowboy. You got a copy?
I only found out because I found a letter that was addressed to just Rhinestone, and I said, "Oh, who is
a letter?"
Yeah, from a girl.
He had fan mail?
He had love letters.
He was the CB radio superstar, like the Bandit.
He had love letters?
Yes,
To the
from high
Rhinestone
school.
Cowboy?
Yeah, because it was like the girl he also had on CB, I guess, from Elkins, and he was from St. Paul.
I'll be 10-10 on the side. Over.
We need to take a pause for a second because there's a lot that's been thrown at us in the last 90 seconds. So your dad in high school was a player. He was known as the Rhinestone Cowboy.
Yeah.
Does your mom know this?
Yeah. We read the letters
out
together.
loud.
They weren't bad.
No,
sorry.
He, like, tied
they
to
weren't
a
love.
chair when you
Sorry,
were
they
doing this?
weren't love letters
Uh-huh.
because it was my dad getting friend zoned like really hard. But the girl said like, I wish that she could love my dad and then also the guy she was dating. She was like, I wish I could love you both. So it was him just getting friend zoned really hard.
Texter on the 479 pointing out that you will never get your fork back.
No, you're going to lose another. You're going to be having two
You're never
forks,
getting.
so.
You're never getting that
You
back.
lose another one. A knife,
I hope
maybe.
he's okay with me talking about this.
Well, it's a little late for that now, isn't it?
Kenny, you dog.
The Rhinestone Cowboy.
Right. Now, when you were reading these to them, was he like tied to a chair?
No.
I mean,
we
you
were
were
all
just-
just laughing.
Was he laughing?
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. All right. C-Man says he thinks he remembers that handle.
Well, he's from Elkins too.
That's right. He is. Abner proposing a new bit idea. Dear Rhinestone. Coming up tomorrow on the Morning Rush. Oh, boy.
Maybe Muttley was my dad's CB handle, too. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
Wow. Wow.
Boy, you never know around here, do
No,
you?
you really don't.
You
I did
just
not
never
have-
know around
I
here,
did not
do you?
have Rhinestone Cowboy on my bingo card.
I would play it, but we don't have it in the system anymore.
we don't.
But I know we played it once when the urn was here. I have no doubt about that.
The urn.
Walking these
They used to
streets
get
so long.
so mad we called it the urn.
I know.
Don't call it
And now they're playing Bon
He's
Jovi
not
records.
stupid.
You know, when once upon a time, not anymore, the urn was the number one radio station in this building. Once upon a time.
Yeah, I know it's number one in that building. House Travel Advisor says the next bingo night is going to be very interesting. Will you be Baby Rhinestone?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Let's talk to Sterling here on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. Your drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. Hello, Sterling.
Hey guys, I'm gonna try to run through three things real fast, and the last thing, what you're gonna be most interested in. First, the golf tournament, PGA Championship. Of course, way too easy, way too easy. I mean, it set a record for the lowest score in maybe tournament history of the PGA with a 200 for the total field, 214 under par.
Yeah.
The previous record is 40 over par. I mean, that's something ridiculous. And I don't mind a guy shooting 21 to win a major. I feel like everybody else in the world shooting that good. I mean, if everybody else was like 10 or 8 under, that would have been an outstanding performance by the winner. But when everybody does it, I mean, come on. I mean, for a major, that's too easy. I thought I was watching the John Deere Classic.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't want that in a major. Yes.
And on the game last night, that's a lapse of epic proportion by the defending champion. With the MVP on your roster, you're up 20 in the third. Can you imagine the shows if LeBron would have blew a 20-point lead in the third at home in Game 7 as the defending champion? Oh my God!
Yeah, it would have been rough.
I mean, it would have been terrible. And speaking of the morning rush, this morning it was spectacular. Spectacular. I mean, Chuck said that we don't, as fans, do not appreciate the SEC West title in baseball like we should. And he's correct. But Ty hijacked it and turned it into, do we care about winning the West? And that's not what Chuck said. Hijacked it. Had people call in agreeing with Ty about nobody cares about winning the West. Nope, that's championship. All we care about that's championship. You can't win the next championship before you win the West. That's the problem with all that. The West title comes up first. So since that comes up first, you might as well win it. And when you win that, you're probably going to be a national seed in this conference. You know, they're doing away with divisions after this season, but you know what I'm getting at. Heck, you come in second, and you can be a national seed if you're going to see last year and this year. But all Chuck was saying that we need to appreciate it and give the team kudos for doing it, because that's hard to do in this league that somebody from this division has won the national championship in the last 3 years, but somehow Ty hijacked. I mean, just manhandling, took it away. And look at Ty versus Chuck. Who's right, Ty or Chuck? You have to hear it. It's great sports radio. It was fantastic. And then it felt like, I don't know if he was irritated or if he's doing it for the show. I don't know. But Chuck sounded like he was a little bit irritated, which made it all the better. It was fantastic. What a morning. What a good morning.
I know.
That's all.
I heard it.
Anyone of y'all?
Oh, yeah,
I heard it. I thought it was
We heard it.
fantastic, and I don't think we should run from it. I think we should embrace it. It is this is a viral moment that needs to be on every sports blog in the country. And if we don't make that happen, that's our mistake. I really believe that. I think we should do that.
I think you do. I mean, it was good. It was good. It was entertainment. And
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. You know, it was entertaining.
It's what we do here.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, not us, but
people like us.
One last thing, I let you go. Now, you know, when somebody calls, I listen to the Bluetooth on my phone, listen to the show. And so when I get a call, it cuts the show, like it's dead air. Then I go check my phone, see what's going on. But I was sure, when that happened to my phone, somebody started calling me, it dead air. I said, uh-oh. I mean, it felt, I said, I don't know if they're in studio together or not, but it felt like Chuck done killed him. he Draymond Green, like, cool. He Michael Jordan, Steve Kerr. I thought it was one of them moments, but you know, I remembered about my phone and what it does, and I missed the call. But anyway, it was hilarious. It was great morning. Guys, thank you for the time. Thank you for letting me relive that moment and talk about it on your show. And guys, y'all doing a fantastic job, and y'all have a great day.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sterling. Appreciate it. I think, because, you know, Sterling's right. We have not given the proper reverence to winning the West title. So I propose we celebrate and give it its proper due with a moment of silence starting now.
We have 3 seconds before the alarm goes.
Well, you just reset it. No, we don't.
Another moment of silence.
We could just do this.
We have 3 seconds until the alarm.
We could just do this during the post game show
for the rest of the way. Hey,
let's have some proper respect for the game. All right, there we go.
DQ, listeners are wanting to know why your dad's holding on to old love letters.
We did ask him. There was no good answer.
Uh-oh.
It's not anything bad. I think he just kept them in this old box that I found.
Yeah, what were you digging around?
No, I think it was at my grandma's house.
I see.
There were a lot of them.
Okay.
Rhinestone. Okay.
Like a rhinestone cow.
And then that's the song he played after he told us.
Going out on a horse
Poor
on a star-spangled rodeo.
Poor Kenny.
If I sing anymore, we have to pay. So I'll shut up.
Yeah, don't do that.
The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. The Limbirds are here coming on. Talk to them.